I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on a memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. The green screen is all good. I'm in a good mood. Let's get some motherfucking 5521 duels on the NA. Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If you are watching from the good old regions of all of the Europes, all of the corners of the other world across the goddamn ocean. But Friday is the day for EU. But today, which is Saturday, a day for NA, and I give EU too many runs. I love you, boys. I love you. That's why I give you so many goddamn runs. There's so many duels where it's just like EU. Oh, Dal, are we finally gonna do some NA? Psych, EU. Oh, Dal, we've done EU for like 3 days in a row. Can we finally do some NA? Yeah, sure. Psych, EU. So I do gotta give the NA boys their round. Give yourselves a round of applause for joining the stream if you're NA. How you guys all doing? We got Ashley, we got Buzzy, we got Seaver, we got Crim the Beautiful, we got Caitlin, we got Mike, we got Quinrat, we got Blazer, we got Zelle, we got Mike Stick, we got Hunter, we got Chrysler, we got Who Needs a Name, we got Bestimer in the chat. How you guys all doing? And welcome to the stream. And thanks, welcome to the stream, boys. Hope you guys all having a good one. Let's get up into the streams, boys. I saw that Blazer's already starting an alliance group. Let's get a horde group together then, yeah? Let's get a horde group together then, yeah? I'm down, man. I am down. What's up, Michael? How you doing, my dude? Or better known as OP Sap. How you doing, my man? I'm bad with names. What's up, Alex? How you doing, my dude? Now I got 4 people that should save a spot. Sure, that works out, man. If you already got a group, I'm fine with it. I want to get through as many of you guys as I can and try to give you guys as much variety today. I might even play other characters for the day, man. Not the whole stream. Oh my god, my green screen is so fucked, isn't it? Yeah, my green screen is so bad. Look at that. What is this garbage? I mean, is it... How badly is it here? Oh my god, it's so bad here. Can I just mess with it? Did my green screen settings like go kafucky? Wait. Is that better? That's like immediately better. Works. Was that like that yesterday? Excuse me. Excuse me. So sorry. So sorry. That's better. Awesome. Play mage Dal? Dude, I'll be down. I'll play a mage. I'll play a hunter. I'll play a shaman for one of these. I'll play a warlock for one of these. Don't try affliction? No? Okay, I might play Demo, if anything. I might give Demo a try. I don't have Destro traits or none of that. Did you guys get me already an invite? Awesome, awesome. Let me get my, my specs of rogue all set up and ready to go for the duels, man. Let me get all the different, like, traits and all that. Oh, yeah, I'm not in PvP. Ooh. I can't play all my honor towns. Let me get all of these, man. Blazer! Blazer! Let me know when you're ready, dude, and I'll get us in these. What? What? Okay. Okay. Am I good here? I am. Okay. And we're gonna... Wait. Yeah. And we're gonna swap to subtlety. Gotta make sure that's set up and ready to go. We are ready. Okay. You keep reading. I'm gonna use my Night Stalker Envelop and Shadows build. I'm gonna try that. Do I want to change maneuverability? I don't think so. What? Okay, let's go with Cloak, I guess. Okay, cool. Okay. There it is. There it is. Let me start as Outlaw. And we're gonna get us a Q, boys, okay? Oh, what is this song, dude? What is this garbage? Get it out of here. Better. Much better. My throat hurts so much from reading. Don't read so much, dude. Don't read too much. You got all read like a very, very quiet read. You know what I mean? Wait, is that the right weapon? That is the right weapon. Okay, I'm good, boys. I'm good. Alrighty, you guys ready? War game Nick. Bam. Randomized map. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I'll give all specs and classes a try, man. That's what I think we'll do today. I'll try everything, dude. Because I might not even be able to play everything. I'll try to give everything else a chance. Elvis here, thank you very much. Oh, I didn't try for Elvis hair, man. I'm so sorry. I didn't try for Elvis hair, man. I just need to get a haircut. That's what it really comes down to. I really need a haircut. Yeah. Okay, let me get drink up my hearties and let me get that drink up my hearties going. Alright, let's go. Jump, land, start, roll, everybody. We're gonna see who goes first, who goes last. I haven't joined any of these in a long while. I got a 12, Jugod got 24, Derry got a 20. I got a 12, 86, 93. Okay, so I get to go like 4th. Order. Here we go. Order is gonna be Seavark, then Juke, then Derry, then me, then Body to finish it off. All right, boys, good luck and have fun, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a great evening. Raid buffs, like Warrior, Mage, Priest, you can apply. Palette buffs, keep them to yourselves. Rogues and Pharaohs, be out of stealth and out of Pharaoh form unless you are dueling. Do not run out unless somebody else is dueling. I am going to make sure to run all the way back. I'm 4th on my team, but I'm going to be stealthing around just so you can show the stream the up-close shots of everything. And it's going to be Seavark off the bat versus OP-Sap. OP-Sap is going to meet him. Seavark making sure just to make his way over there. Going to do a nice little bow for one another. Assassination Rogue versus a Fire Mage. That's what we're going to be going for. OP-Sap is sitting in the middle. Did he DC? Nope, he's coming back. I'm going to back up right now. Just so OP doesn't accidentally sap me. We're going to back up. And then we're going to get back in stealth once these two get the duel going. Alrighty. First time Seavark going to be entering 5-5. Goodbye, Everlia. Yep. That same Everlia just changed his name to Seavark. Makes my life so much easier, man. So much easier. We'll see how this goes, man. First sap is up. We'll see how Seavark responds. Probably going to be Garrod. Dots Garrod into a Mark for Death Kidney, maybe? It is going to be Garrod. Dots. Vendetta coming up pretty early on by OP with a Toxic Blade. Has a Mark for Death ready. Is going to be Cloak of Shadows early for OP-Sap. Full kidney shot coming down. Seavark is going to trick it out of it. Going to get a Temporal Shield rolling right now. Going to be able to heal through a lot of this. Is going to get a Greater Pyro almost off onto OP. That's going to be a vanish up early, though. And Seavark is left with all those dots. Did use a Temporal pretty early on. I think he's going to go down Meteor. He did drop down a Meteor onto OP's head, but OP is able to line it. Does have a few dots with that Ignite. Looks to see Seavark is just going to have to wait out, man. While he has Creep and Venom, he's not going to be sappable, so I don't know if he wants it to maintain, or I don't know if he wants to keep this dot or not, but I guess there it is. It's going to keep hitting him in damage. Gonna go for a refreshment. Might be able to get some food off of this. Full kidney shot coming down by OP-Sap. Now Tricky available for Seavark. Needs to be very aware of what the stroke is doing. Tricky coming out for OP though with a lot of damage overall. Blinking away after rooting out OP into a Ring of Frost. Trinket still available for OP if he needs one. It's gonna be a safety Tricky coming out for Seavark actually pretty early on. Oh my god, so much damage. And that's gonna be Cauterize coming down pretty early. OP-Sap actually getting hit with a Maledict. This is where Seavark is trying to get some big damage. Big combustions coming down. That's gonna be a lot of damage coming in. Big crits. Gonna be a smoke bomb as Seavark dropped a Meteor on his head. That's going to be a blind though onto Seavark. Is OP-Sap going to live? He is actually going to live this. He's going to be able to reopen on Seavark again. No Ice Buck available for the Fire Mage anymore. So this is going to be very interesting how this is going to go. Seavark has a fair amount of health. We're going to have OP-Sap drinking and making sure he's just waiting out for all full CC, full setup. He's going to open up with a Garrod. We do see Seavark moving already off the bat. Maybe trying to get some kind of a setup onto OP. It's going to be full kidney. He's going to survive it for a moment. Root coming in. Is going to go for a Greater Pyro right now. OP is going to pre-feign this damage. Evasion coming down as he doesn't need it. He's going to get the Void Elf Racial rolling. It's take a lot of damage out of the Fire Mage. And those back-to-back Fire Blasts with a big old Mastery procs are going to melt the Rogue. Going to go for another heal right now. Vendetta coming in early. Expect the Vendetta right now out of Basic. Basic's getting in. Tricket's out of something. I'm not sure exactly what. This is going to be Cheap Shot with a Toxic Blade. Seavark's take a lot of damage. He's going to go for a Temporal Shield after a Dragon's Breath and going to go get Basic into a Ring of Frost. Going to go for Greater Pyros right away. Going to get the big damage going with a Meteor to follow. Getting a bunch of procs back-to-back on the Rogue. Is going to get the shield up and running for himself against those dots. That was a nice setup. Did force out some cooldowns out of Basic. It was going to be a Vanish, maybe even a Cloak of Shadows, but we won't know for sure. It's going to root him again after that Trinket. Going to go for another Greater Pyro combo. Is he going to go for 2 Greater Pyros? He's going to get one off again. He's going to go for Scorches. Basic dropping down very low in health. It's going to be Cheat Death coming down. Can Seavark live long enough? It's going to be a full kidney shot. No damage pass that a Basic does end up taking him out. It is going to be Jugod is Unholy, is going to grip in Basic and take him out. One of the Warriors is going to go up next. It's going to be Binus. Binus is walking up to Jugod. He just wants to do the big old bow right again. We're just going to do a nice ring around these boys, man. Look at these guys. Big old mound versus a big old mound. We got the hero of the Horde versus the hero of the Alliance. We do see the Binus doesn't have the same mount or the same PvP mount as Jugod. So maybe that'll tell you something here. Garabear is sitting on the side, and Savage is going to be chilling back there. Okay, we're going to get a charge out of Binus onto Jugod X early on. Binus is just lagging all over the place, though. What is this going on? We do have Jugod trying to get a setup right now, as Binus is just completely obliterating his health. There's going to be Trinket out of Binance pretty early onto that stun as the Army of Death comes out for Juke God. And I guess Binance just wants to avoid the army as best as possible. Doesn't have any dots on him anymore, or maybe he shadow melded earlier. Actually, no, he does have dots. He's still just lagging all over the place. Look at this bad boy. Never looked that bad when it comes to like spectator mode, but holy shit, he's just all over the place. Grip coming out for Juke God. Is he like that every game? Because that would be disorienting. He's going to get a charge off Juke God with a heal. Binance still is trucking in damage. It's going to be Maledict onto Binance. Is going to be able to survive this damage though, as Necrotics is stacking up on him. Juke God X's health is not looking all that great though. Can go for a death pact if needed. Might need to do it right now. Binance is just healing off of all this damage with massive enraged regen. Just zooming all over the place. It's some Super Saiyan shit right there, honestly. And that's going to be Juke God getting some roots into Binance, trying to separate. Binance is getting back in. Finally, no longer lagging like crazy. It is going to be the pet going to go for beefy damage. Juke God is going to go for death pact, but his health is getting lowered down bit by bit. Could be in the execute range. Looks like he might be down right now, and that's going to be some big burst out of Binance. Up next is going to be going up Derry's going up next. Ben and Jerry, and that's going to be Derry. Out of that team crowd, it's going to be Binance trying to live this. It's going to be up in the air for Derry. Binance is going to line him behind the LOS. It's going to take 2 pot shots from the sky. Needs to be hugging that pillar as best as it can, not taking extra damage. Is trying to get a charge in onto Derry. Going to break out with that with a Berserker Rage out of the prison. Derry is continuing to just get himself as much resources with Immolation Aura. Is going to land a stun into Binance, trying to go for some damage. Not going to be the big I-Beam, Blade Dance, Wombo combo anymore, though. So that's a little bit weird. Is going to try to go for that. Actually, is going to try to go for this. I think maybe got it interrupted on the I-Beam with the Blade Dance to follow. Binance is continuing to just generate a lot of resources. Going to get a charge off of Derry. Derry is going to drop down Darkness, and Binance is going to walk him out of it with a slow into Derry. Derry just doesn't want to engage. He's going to meta right on top of Binance with a stun to follow. That stun perfectly landing on Derry after the meta. As during the meta, he's actually immune to stuns. Binance's health is not looking that amazing anymore. He's actually chooses to back out a little bit. Chooses to peel out, but so is Derry. Derry backed out completely. Could have actually went for a lot of setup. Derry's actually going to go for food right now. Binance is in a kind of a tight spot. He either needs to go for food himself, which he doesn't have since there's no mage on his team, or he needs to go for a setup. He is choosing to just wait out Derry. Derry is going to have the stun lock combo. Binance is going to have a trinket. Binance needs to go for stun CC setup onto Derry with massive heals right now. He needs to play the long game if he wants to have a chance to win. The early stun coming out. Trinket coming in for Binance, trying to get a heal off of Derry. Going to be a stun. Gets a charge, heal, and leaps away. Is going to go for the big setup heal play right now onto Derry, as Derry's just going to continue running along. What kind of trinket is that for haste? Oh, Kazan, Stam, Bijou? What is that? Is that a PvP trinket? It's Warforged for something. How'd I get that trinket? What is that? I've seen nothing before. That haste seems like a fair amount. That's going to be Binance continuing just to passively regen health. We are at 40% dampening. Derry is going to head back to the side of the pillar. Is just waiting out for the long game, though. Doesn't want to get a Binance. I guess he doesn't have a lot of defensive cooldowns to really work with it. Wants to make sure he has everything. Stuns coming in and out of both of them. It's going to be a short stun onto Binance. Going to be able to get a charge off onto Derry with a heal. Stun coming in back into Binance again. I-Beam Wombo combo by the Demon Hunter. Gonna go up in the air from that while Meta is running for a little bit. Gonna get a pot shot or two onto Binance, which is gonna have some healing element to it through a meta. That's going to be Binance getting back behind the pillar again. Once you get the stun charge, once you keep the game going for long, Derry should just engage at this point. I feel like it's going to be in prison. Charge coming in for Binance is able to get a little bit of health every single time. Derry and Binance both get stunned on each other, but it's going to be Binance breaking out of the stun just very shortly afterwards, after Derry, or I guess before Derry actually. Another, it's going to be Derry getting back in there, trying to go for some big damage. Binance is going to go for Maledict on Derry, trying to turn around without one single charge. Does he have the big defenses anymore to survive this? Just waiting out Derry for a little bit. Dampening is no longer available onto Derry's health. That's going to be Binance's health just getting completely obliterated. Is he going to be able to get a massive heal? No, it looks like Derry's committing with the damage. It looks like Binance's health is dropping little by little, but he's going to get a charge. Oh my god, stun onto Derry. And he took him out. He just took him out with a single setup. Turn around. Oh my god. Yes, I'm okay with you getting healed up by Savvy. It's gonna be an honor duel. He's playing Warrior. I should as a rogue beat that. I should beat that. I have too many utilities to not win, to not lose, but we'll see, right? Yeah, go ahead. I'm fine with this. This guy needs to start healing. If you want to get like a charge heal, maybe I'm fine with that. If you let me re-stealth, maybe he got one more. Okay, boys. Okay. Do you want to play Demon Hunter? Go for it, man. World Quest, Trinket Dal. Is it World Quest really? Oh, okay. Alright, cool. I'm gonna be able to start my reopener on him. I'm a little rusty with PvP, man. I'm a little rusty. I need to get back into it. How did that shit go again? I wonder if he's gonna go for Sun early on. A little rusty, boys. A little rusty. Like a spoon. No, he's actually gonna know exactly what to do there. I'm gonna get a pre-heal rolling. Oh, he's gonna get a charge off. Okay. Gonna go for a stun. Alrighty. Well, that's a lot of damage, actually. Okay, he's stunnable now. Oh my god, he actually forced out my safety trinket just now. What the hell? Seriously? That's crazy. Oh, that's his big heal. That's his massive heal. That's his big heal. What? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Or am I dead though? Dead. I don't think I am. Hold on, I can get another heal going. Because I know he can heal 100%. So I gotta make sure I have something for him when he goes for like a setup. No trinket for a while. I basically just want him to get a stun on me and a heal. I really don't want him to. Disarmed him. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Yeah, I think it's done. Perfect. Oh, that's wings. Okay. Do I blind you? Are you trinketed to that? Okay, he is. Perfect. Does he not know where I'm at? I don't think he does. Okay, I guess the Paladin, this is going to be really rough. I guess the Pala, how good is this Pala actually? He might be really good, dude. He might be really good. This might be really the toughest duel of my life. I guess the Paladin. So, oh, good luck. Good luck, boys. Good luck, right? Oh, crit buff. I like that. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, good, 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 good. This is good. That's actually really good. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a bubble out of this. Yeah, yeah, bop. Oh, Maledict. Okay, okay. Just trying to heal up. He's gonna have eyes available. May have all the Crimson Vials in the world, so we are setting just fine. We do have a killing spree. He's gonna have a trinket available this time. Does he have wings though? That is an important question. Is he just gonna run the long way? Oh no. Or not. Does he realize that I'm gonna go for a disarm? Oh, I disarmed him that. Perfect, perfect. He used a cooldown just to get his wings up and running. And I can parry this off that. I was gonna take some damage off this, but if I feign this, that could be okay. Picked him on that. Nope, missed that kick completely, actually. Yeah, he's just casting full into my face. Is he gonna have bubble for this? I think he is. Oh, he's just gonna trinket it. That's fine. Blind? Bubble. Oh. Incredible. 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 Yeah, he wants me now. Oh, I died. Wow, okay. Wow. And body count coming in with a couple shadow strikes in there. You know what I decided? I could have played that for the long game, but I'm just gonna try to get in there. Got really close. It's gonna be Garber versus body count. Forcing out tricking out of Garber with the kidney. Gonna be a blind immediately. His body count wants to make sure he gets a full reset. Playing himself some subtlety. Is gonna be trying for, I think, the normal build. Looks like, I think he's playing the normal build. I could be wrong though. You were playing either the build that I was playing recently or not. Good duel, by the way, boys. Good duel, by the way. I should have just played like a bitch against Savvy, shouldn't have I? Like, I could have. I actually definitely had it. I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the Maledict. Maybe I'll do enough damage. I definitely made a few mistakes. Stun coming on to body count right now. Gonna take some damage out of Garber. Those Garber's getting himself fully enraged right now. Lots of swings, lots of abilities coming out. Back-to-back damage coming out. But body count right now, actually, full triggers. Back-to-back stuns to the Garber. Trying to get the big eviscerates in. Not gonna quite land it. Is gonna have evasion rolling. Gonna be a fear out of Garber. That's actually gonna be trinket out of body count. Garber could go for a stun right now on body if he wanted to. Needs to find him again. Safety trinket did get proc for Garber too. Oh, that's another thing. I could have just waited for my safety trinket too. What the fuck am I doing? That could have been so much easier. Oh my god. Wait, who just got flagged? Or is that someone turned dead meat? Bind us. It's gonna be body count kind of exposed right now. No trinket available for a while. Garber, if he has a big setup, he might end it, but body count is gonna go for back-to-back stun coming in, but body count ends up taking that kill. Very well done. Very well played, boys. Very well played. Oh my god. I like that one. I like that one. Garber cheated, started outside of the arena. Yeah, kinda. It doesn't bother me, honestly. Doesn't bother me. Like, he had no health, dude. If I played that just slightly, like, if I even cared about that duel, it would have been a win. Like, the health was so close back to back. If I had, like, anything, would have been easy win. He started the room, kill, charge. There's 0 chance he started at room, kill, charge. What? Hello? He leap charged? Who did? Oh, was it... What is he talking about? Is he talking about the Demon Hunter? About... He leap charged? Yeah, he can't leap so many yards. What? Oh, is he talking about the warrior? Or is he talking about the warrior? Oh, is he talking about the warrior? I don't even fucking know what he's talking about anymore. Alright, boys, let's get a new group going, yeah? I'll try to go for another one, I guess, on my rogue. And then I could try going on my hunter or something. Let me get one going. 5-5-1-1 duels. Let's get some new names and faces. Gonna hope that old Blazer does exactly the same thing. Get some duels going. Boomstar, more than welcome to, dude. We're gonna give Boomstar a chance. Nando, more than welcome to. Let me know Monk Dalsey work, more than welcome to, man. I don't want to get as many new people, new faces. I want to see somebody I haven't seen today at all in these as well. What is this? 89, 88, 87, 88. Wow. Oh, Spart! Ah! We got 2 casters, boys! Oh! Did True Savage ever get to play? We're gonna look for new names, if anything, dude. We're gonna look for some new names. Give it a second. If y'all want to pile in, we got a 5-5-1-1 duels arena group going right now on the Horde. If you guys want to join in, Zilly! Oh my god. Just because it's you, Zilly, I appreciate it, my man. But, guy, I'm not that great, honestly. Zilly, I'm not that amazing. Yo, can we get a hashtag Zilly for being an actual fucking beauty in this chat? Hashtag Zilly, boys, for this wonderful, beautiful donation, my man. I know I don't deserve it, but I appreciate it regardless, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, I guess we can see work as a monk, and we can get Derry. Ben and Derry and Jerry and Barry and Larry. Okay, we got everybody. We gotta try to cycle through as many people as we can, boys, okay? Who's this top damage guy that just killed us a blood DK? Blazer, let me know when you're good to go, man. Let me know when you're good to go, my dude. Hey, man, from London. How you doing, my man? What's up, Raul? How you doing, my dude? We do EU duels, by the way, Friday. If you want to join Raul for the EU, you're more than welcome to, my man. Is Dal drop the group? All right, man. How long is the stream? We've been streaming for... How long have we been streaming? Like 30 minutes. That duel lasted quite a while, actually. What's the schedule? We are doing them now, actually. Somebody asked me about the duels. If you guys want to look for any kind of schedules of the streams, there's a description section to YouTube streams. Pop in there if you got any questions before. I know you can just ask in chat. Somebody will answer. But there's a good chance if there's a question, there's an answer somewhere in the description. Just saying. Just saying. Almost had a reset on accident. Almost had you if I didn't let you reset on accident already. Alrighty, man. Sounds good. War game, Nick. Here we go. I'm gonna try another game as Outlaw. Hopefully I'll do okay, maybe. I barely won that against Blazer. The Paladin, though, I don't know what I did, dude. That Paladin played well, though. That Paladin didn't play bad. We got a double Destro? Double Destro? This is gonna be fun, dude, as Outlaw. I just need to go harass mode on these Destro Warlocks, dude. Hardcore harass mode. You know what else I need to be doing? I need to be sending for Crimson Vial a lot more. Because getting double Crimson Vial... if it wasn't such high dampening... Nah, even though the high dampening, that double Crimson Vial would have been amazing. Wait a gosh darn minute. I need my display of my dominance. Go for it, dude. Go for it. We can have boom. Boom. If the first person is a warlock, let's have you go first. But otherwise, order is Spart. Looks like me. Boom. Boom. Robin, Derry. Wait, hold on. Wait to see who is first for their team. If it's a lock, then Boom goes first. Is it a warlock or not? Is it a warlock? Is it a warlock? I think it's a warlock. It's a warrior. Oh, okay. I wanted to give Boomer a chance, man, to display his dominance if it is a warlock off the bat. Okay, we can close that one, right? Okay, cool. We're gonna stealth in there. It's gonna be Sparticle first versus the Warrior. It's gonna be Garber coming back in. He's gonna break out of Sparticle slow. It's gonna be Arcane Blast. Sparticle is gonna blink around this bad boy. Gonna be a Reflect. Gonna land the Reflect. Oh, gonna land a Poly. As the Reflect is about to run out on Garber. This is where Spart can go for some damage. Is gonna get the images running. Gonna get the slow on Garber. Gonna chase him with the Arcane Missiles with a Maledict Trinket. Just getting some damage into Garber right now with all those images. Garber is gonna go off of healing those images. Spart is gonna get near him, put a dot on the guy, but not gonna be able to shake him off. Garber has the Bloodthirst where he can get a lot of movement speed every time he presses it. All slows are cleansed. That's gonna be Spart. Has his work cut out for him. Blinks are gonna be very, very important here. Is actually gonna get some of those arcane missiles reflected to him. But good God, he had that arcane. What is it? Arcane Prism? Prismatic, whatever. The arcane heal. I keep forgetting what it is every time, man. Prism barrier. He gets Prism and all that. Garber's health is not looking amazing, though. He's sitting at about 61k. Gonna get frozen by Spart out in the open. Spart has the Instacast available, has the Arcane Missiles flying. Is gonna be charged out of Garber with a big heal as he gets a massive enraged regen rolling. Gonna heal back up to full. Stun coming into Spart. Finally, he can do some damage. He's trying to get a setup onto Spart, but Spart is gonna blink out of it. Siege Breaker damage needs to go through. Spart is just gonna blink back. Actually, polymorphs himself as a good reflect out of Garber, though. Spartic is going to be slowed for a moment. It's going to be Maledict onto Spart right now. It still is going to land that Garber poly. Garber is going to trick it out of this. Going to re-poly him again as cooldowns come out of the Warrior. Spart is just going to have to wait this out for a little bit. He's going to get this low as an Arcane Missile chasing after Garrow. He's going to be blinking around as best as he can. As long as Garrow has a charge, Bloodthirst onto Spart, especially with the sun, is going to be able to get out of slows every time. He's going to hug the pillar, forcing Spart to get up close and personal, and Spart might even start cutting corners, getting closer to Garber every time. Garber is going to allow himself to be able to get a lot of movement speed. He's going to get a stun to Spart as he gets frozen out in the open. Very, very good play by Spart. Gonna get the Arcane Orb rolling. Gonna be a reflect by Garber. Spart gonna hit himself for a bit. Is gonna get an Arcane Blast off. Don't know if he hits himself with it or not. but it's still going to be able to have a dot rolling into Gerber with that battlefield focus doing extra damage with every single tick of dot. And that's perfect because Arcane Tempest doesn't really do too much damage. This is going to amplify it by much. Arcane Missiles coming out for Sparticle for this though, as he's getting damage to Gerber. I can actually see how much damage it does. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I usually don't get this extra with a spectate mode. Start coming out to Sparticle as Gerber is going to go for big damage onto Spart. Going to be a safety trick and activated. Going to get a freeze right now. And it's going to be reflected by Gerber for a moment. But that's going to be Spart chasing him some more with Arcane Missiles. Using the Warlock Stone to get away. Warlock Port to get away. But is going to live by a hair. Doesn't have too much LOS. Spart has him out in the open. Slow coming out again. Going to be a big charge leap into, oh my god. Gerber barely has any health. 3.2. Barely dots ticking down on him. Spart is going to let it happen. But going to get hit with a fear at the very end. The Warlock is going to run up. Hypnosis. Spartan is going to get in combo with him immediately. Doesn't want to get any kind of honor duel. His health is full. He could go right now back to back, combat to combat, action to action. Still has Ice Block if necessary. Arca Blast coming out for Spart as he's just building charges off of the Hypnosis's pet. Is going to resummon Fellow Hunter. Sparta is going to blink at him. Going to get offensive fear trying to come out. After the horror is going to land that horror. Meteor coming down with an Infernal Chaos Bolts to follow. Sparta going to be able to interrupt it. No, going to go for an Abyss for a moment. Polymorph coming down. Hunter Hypnosis is not going to cast it. Oh, it's still going to land it. Chicken coming out for Hypnosis is going to re-polymorph him as Wall comes out for Hypnosis. Sparta is going to LOS that damage. He's going to get a slow into Hypnosis as he's about to come out of Poly. He's just going to go for instant cast with those pets around him. The Infernals are not really able to break through the tough exterior that is Prismatic Barrier, keeping him his health afloat. Blinking around. Hypnosis is gonna go for some damage as Fear is trying to come out. He's gonna land that Fear. Doesn't land the Fear quite yet. Sparta is stealing buzz off of Hypnosis too, not letting him play his class at all. Try to go for a stun. Sparta isn't phased by it whatsoever. Still gonna send those Arcane Missiles after Hypnosis as there's gonna be a Warlock Gateway coming in for Hypnosis right now. Sparta's gonna get some more damage going with Arcane Missiles. Still stealing buzz from him with Backdive. Just not even let him have a basic general buff. It is gonna be Lifeblood rolling for Hypnosis as he uses Warlock Hellstone. Looks like he's lagging a little. I think he's lagging a little. Poor guy. Nothing can be done about it, but Crew is going to come in next. Crew is trying to get an Immolate set up onto Spart. Is going to land it. Is going to get wall rolling right now. Wants to go for big damage. Big shield coming in as well. Spart is just able to dish out the damage onto these Warlocks back to back as Crew is just continuing to line. And that's going to be Image, but Spart is going to blink away. Or it's going to be Infernal, and Spart is going to blink away from it. Spart continuing to run, continuing to get slows onto Crew, trying to line this Warlock as best as they can. Has big damage coming out for Crew. Has a massive soul, Dark Soul instability rolling, trying to get a Chaos Bolt in. Not able to get any as Infernal even gets frozen too. Sparta's going to go for a massive Invis. Going to get some big damage with Arcane Power and Gladiator's Badge rolling. Going to get a few instant casts into Crew. Chucking down his health down to about half. Is going to get an Arcane Orb rolling. I think should get it out of that Fear too, maybe? Or did he interrupt him? Looks like he did shrink it out of that Fear, maybe. Or just got taken damage with some of the abilities from Crew. But Sparta's continuing to roll, continuing to do damage. Is continuing to get instant cast around Crew. It's going to be a full horror effect. Maledict coming out for Spart mid that. Is going to continue pelting Crew with Arcane Missiles running around corners back to back. Keeps moving around. Chaos Bolts are coming down onto Spart, but he's going to get those out of the way immediately. I think maybe with an Invis, or did it interrupt him? I think it would have shown up here. There's going to be Arcane Missiles by Spart again. Blinking around again. Crew is not able to get a cast off. As Spart is able to get free damage on him, even behind walls. Crew is just in a bad spot. Barely any health left, and Spart does take him out. Next up is going to be Binus trying to walk up to Spart. Trying to walk his way to him. Oh my god, are we going to have a Spart with a big old 1v5? Chemistry is up next, and that's going to be Enhancement Shaman. Unless the Enhance can make some kind of a play, Binus is going to have his work cut out. Binus does have a little bit more LOS than the Grand, where last time he faced Spart. So it is going to be a very interesting turn of events. We're going to see if the situation changes at all as Spart mounts up. Hasn't had to Ice Block at all, so he's most of his cooldowns available. Just uses his offensives, but Spart with all the mobility and CC can't make the games last long enough. We're going to be Shadow Melding out of Binus as he gets a charge off into Spart, but Blink is going to make it happen every time. Spart is continuing to get slowed by Binus right now. Doesn't have any more mobility, is going to blink back actually, reslows him. Binus as the Storm Bolt comes out. Spart actually has cooldowns rolling right now. Does he have any damage off of this? Is going to get some instant casts off of on Binus. Is going to get a temporal shield rolling as well with dampening at 13%. Going to be more Arcane Missiles coming down onto Binus. Blinking away. Continuing to run from the Warrior. Keeping the slows going even though the Warrior can clear the slows every single time he gets a Bloodthirst. It's going to still allow Spart the opportunity to get some slows. Is going to kind of get close to Binus. Is going to run next to him. Just trying to coax him out in the open. This is where exactly he wants this Warrior. Warriors just continue to run. Another freeze coming in by Spart. Stun coming in. He's frozen out in the open. Can't quite do anything against Spart. Doesn't ever reflect for this duel. Doesn't look like it at least. And that's going to be Spart able to get a little bit extra damage. No, continue just a run for the warrior. Heroic leap coming in. Maybe he got one bloodthirst off. Might have been able to use the combo a stun with a charge and a heal. But Spart is definitely going to have a trinket. Biden's health is just going down little by little. Malin and Trinket drop, and Biden has nothing. Even as he went for massive enraged regen, nothing you can do. And Chemistry getting slowed down immediately out in the opener. It's going to be Arcane Blast coming in for Sparticle. Counter-Strike Totem coming down for Chemistry, but Spart is lining it. The Greater Earth Alien and Spirit Wolves are chasing down after the Mage. Actually, he's so close to the... Oh my god, he did kill the Counter-Strike Totem as he realized his health was going down. This is where Chemistry actually able to get some melee damage and drop Spart's health down very, very quickly. Has his own images though. Looks like this image is actually more focused on trying to take down the wolves earlier. They weren't really hitting Chemistry even though they were next to him. Chemistry's going to get a big leap into Spart. Ascendant's coming down, actually able to deal damage to Spart. Spart's health is actually vulnerable as Chemistry's able to deal ranged damage as a melee. Perfect counter for an Arcane Mage. Gonna get another Prismatic Barrier rolling as Chemistry's continuing to pummel damage into Spart. Not all of their health is looking all that amazing. Chemistry making sure to have all of his totems up and running right now against Spart. And Spart is back to his kite strats. Doesn't have to worry about Ascendance anymore. There's going to be another Counter-Strike Totem, but looks at Spart. No, not ranging actually. Had to ice block this. Coming out of the ice block with Invis. Big leap coming in for Chemistry. Does he have enough to defend Spart? And Spart takes him out in a 1v5. I know we had Hypnosis. I'm pretty sure it was Hypnosis. They got a massive DC there towards the end. Feels bad, man. Nothing can be done about it, but we are gonna count that one as a 1v5 for Spart. That Warlock was running out of cooldowns by the end of it all, honestly. Hey, my favorite YouTube. What's up, Gunners? How you doing, my man? What's up, you good? Thank you so much for the invitation, my dude. I always want to be part of the duels. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, man. Dude, everybody and anybody's welcome to these duels. All we do is queue up in LFG. That's all we do. I say we should go again. I say we should go again. I'm not going to change up this room. Spart can go first. You know what? I think we should still let Spart roll, because there's a good chance he won't be able to go again. You know what I mean? Good chances he's not going to be able to go again. Bonus, if you can just change up your group, man. I'm gonna keep this group as it is. I'm gonna keep them as they are, okay? Yeah, can I go first? I gotta go real soon. Sure. I guess we can go Boomstar if he actually has to go. Or is it one of those where it's like, oh, I gotta go, but you know, I actually had to go. You're just like, oh, what if I tell him that maybe he'll let me go? Yeah, if everybody's fine with Boomstar going first, I'm okay with it too. Ready? Is he not gonna change the team at all? I guess not. Wargame, Nick. Just getting through these boys really quickly. We're gonna do this for about 30 more minutes or so, and then we are gonna I'm leaving literally like 10 minutes. If everybody's fine with Boomer going first, then yeah. If Spart and Derry and Robin are like, yeah, he can go first, I'm fine with it. It's up to you, boys. Still do the rolls, man. Still do the rolls just to make sure we get like the order. But if you guys are fine, let me know in chat. Roll as soon as the last person joins in. Oh, they changed up one spec. Oh, cool. Let me do the roll. Maybe Boomstar we won't get 89, 95. Y'all okay with Boom going first or nah? Say yeah or nah, for him to be first. Yeah. Okay, Boom first. Democracy. There we go, boys. Because it doesn't matter who goes first for me, man. As long as you guys enjoying yourselves. Alright, jump, land, order, Boom first. Boom first. Let me get an order for everybody else. It looks like we had a Derry with 92. Order. It's going to be Boom. Boom. Oh, he's not going up against a Warlock, is he? Oh, he's going up against Realies. Okay, they did change one guy. It's going to be Boom. Then it's going to be Derry. Oh my god. I'm sorry I'm having to do this right now. I'm actually... Boom, Derry, me, Spart, Robin. Okay, cool. We got it. Okay, cool. Back to the duel. Back to actually watching these. It is going to be Boomstar going for big damage right now onto Reese. Gonna get big Chaos Bolts in there. Shot of Fury to follow with a Chaos Bolt again as he gets a blind onto all these pets. Reese's health is not doing that amazing right now, but Boom is kind of pinned against the corner. He's going to get a Fury into Reese. Is Reese going to go and bubble himself out? It barely has any health available. Is he going to go down right now to the crits? Doesn't one bubble as Boomstar continued to truck damage. Thought he could survive every one of those chaos bolts, and he did. Survive for a group, but he's like, you know what, that tickled a little, but I'm okay. You know, that second one tickled, but I'm okay. Oh my god, I'm still alive. Ah! Bubble, boy. You have to bubble, palace. You have to bubble. No auto bubble like back in Legion, dude. You actually have to press a button now. Isn't it amazing? Pressing a button. Oh. That's gonna be Boomstar getting and slinging more chaos bolts. Add one. I like his name, One. Is it gonna be the one though? Boomstar's taking a bit of damage from all his pets. Is gonna go for a horror effect. Oh, he's gonna get a havoc onto his pet. Gonna go for a double coil, double the heal. That's gonna be demonic tyrant with all those pets. Boomstar having to deal with this army of the demons. Gonna be a stun onto Boomstar with a mallet chicken to follow. As Cynical down is coming out. Boomstar's trying to find a way to recover from this. Gonna get a fear on one. There's going to be drain life coming onto the pet. His health is not doing that amazing. He's going to go for a banish on the pet as one slams in more demons and Boomstar. Safety chicken get a proc for Boom with a wall coming out right now. Getting massive chaos bolts into one. Trying to turn this duel around. Gonna drop the other warlock to about half health. I'm coming out of self for no reason. That's gonna be Boomstar continuing to use drain life off of the pet in a single stun setup. Actually very hard, not gonna be able to get set up by a stun, but all those wild imps are gonna truck damage into him. Another set of Deathstalkers is gonna come out. Double horror effect coming out for Boomstar. Still in a very bad spot. It's gonna be a reflect onto one, trying to go for a drain life off of that guy into a chaos bolt. Gonna get lined on though. Gonna get a banish onto his main pet, and one is out of the army. The army is no longer there. Boomstar is trying to go for some kind of setup, I guess, with the Cataclysm, as his health is still not doing an amazing. Drain life coming out in a single stun lock combo. He might go down though. Still not doing that amazing. Still running from the other guy. There's gonna be more pets coming out for one. He's just summoning demons just passively over time. Got himself a nice Dark Hound, which is gonna be extra damage. Boomstar is not doing amazing on health. Needs to go for a massive heal. Needs to get a Warlock Healthstone at one point. Needs to go for a double Mortal. He's gonna land one. 3.2k health. Is getting a few chaos bolts into one, and the pets do end up taking him out over time. And that's gonna be Derry up next, coming in with a cheap shot and a Garrode onto one right now, trying to get all these big damage set up. Sorry to hear about that one, Boom. That was just so much pressure out of the Warlock. The Demo Warlock pressured him so hard. It's gonna be a stun onto Derry, and that's gonna be one just leaping out of there with a gateway. Vanish coming in for Derry with a heal rolling. Has still a bunch of dots onto one, but it could be maybe going for a Tyrant off of this. Probably gonna wait out all those imps. The imps are there. Actually, is everything beefed up right now? All this Tyrant, is that beefed up by Tyrant? I have like an extra, like, sizzle effect to them. Is that a sizzle or is just normal? I can't tell. I guess it isn't with the Tyrant, but it's gonna wait out for all the demons to go away into a Garrode. Full kidney shot coming down into one. It's gonna be stunned by the pet. Chicken's out of it. Chicken's coming out for Derry though, trying to get the big damage. That's gonna be him. The Dreadstalk is coming at him right afterwards. From the shadows, is that the ability to go for? Interesting. There's going to be a horror effect onto Derry. Can't break out of it. It's going to be some Mystic Cast for one. Going to drop down the Smoke Bomb and deal with those demons back there. Building calm points off of them. And one is just going to make sure to get some range. Going to summon Demonic Tyrant with a Drain Life to follow. That's going to beef up all of his pets, even the small Wild Imp. That's going to do some damage to Derry. Going to get the Felguard over there doing a fair chunk. Demonic Tyrant is going to be able to do some damage as well. Dreadstalkers, Shivara pet even coming out, getting randomly summoned up out of his one of his talents that lets him randomly summon demons. Shadow Fear trying to come down, lands on Shadow Fear, trying to go for a fear, going to be full kidney. Can Derry turn around with a big old Vendetta? Gets a Toxic Blade. Vendetta coming out right now, has evasion for some of those demons, but no Cloak of Shadows available. Trying to truck the damage into one, but not enough, at least for now. One is still hanging in there, even with a big old Vendetta. He's still chilling, and Derry's actually gonna have to run out. Is gonna get slammed with a Mallet Chicken and a horror effect out of that immediately. Gonna be in a bad spot. I never picked up a Lock Hellstone from that one, by the way. Wait, here we go. That's what I need. I don't even need that Lock Hellstone. Derry's gonna get a kidney off of the pet, actually. Trying to survive this for a little bit longer. That's going to be more Dreadstalkers as his health is just getting eliminated little by little. Going to get a heal rolling right now, which is massive while dampening isn't high. One is trying to keep as much range pressure from Derry as best as possible. And Derry's just trying to survive all those demons. Is going to land a Vanish. This is where one might want to pick up Eyes, actually. Is he going to go for the Eyes right now? I do want to come out of stealth, but I don't want him attacking me. I don't want him thinking that I'm the rogue, though. I kind of want to mount up. No, the demons are still going to go for Derry. I don't know what got him out of stealth, but something did. And he's getting stun lock right now. Full demons coming out with an axe toss. So that's going to be a lot of damage. Question mark coming out for him. He's not sure exactly what happened either. That's going to be one taking him out, and I think he might have actually even human racial trinketed that. Is that going to be me next? Oh, yeah, me, then Spard, then Robberin. Okay, now that he knows it's me dueling him, this is gonna be very, very interesting. Can I stab this thing while it's blaze storming? Kinda doubt it, right? Out of range? Getting stunned into a fear, that's okay. Shadow Bolt. Is it gonna break it? Nope. Hand to go down is probably gonna. Horror, okay. Is getting a bunch of pets up and running. Fear, okay. Is that gonna be the big tyrant? Could be. Oh, he's gonna pour it. Okay, okay. I'm in a really bad spot right now, actually. Incredibly bad spot. Do I want to trinket this? I guess I do. Still in a very, very incredibly bad spot right now. My tyrant, I'm gonna advantage that. That never even got it off the concoctions either. That's really bad. Yeah, wow. I played that poorly. No trinket available, so I'm in a really poor, shitty spot right now, actually. What? Okay. I can still run, though. He's gonna get the Dreadstalkers on me. There's gonna be a pet stun up and running, too. I know it. Yeah, I saw that from a mile away. Can I just keep running? I can disarm the pet, actually. Aura effect, okay. I can keep running for a bit. Trying to fear me from a distance, not gonna happen. I'll get some, You got the demon dogs again, I guess. Stunned, okay. I'm dead, aren't I? I'm actually dead, huh? I'm actually pretty dead, huh? That's my safety trinket and everything, too. That's really bad. Yeah, I'm actually fucking dead, huh? How am I out? Hello? Not sure what got me out of stealth just now. That pet, okay, so that pet can still stun even though he is disarmed. That's good. Good to know. I'm dead, huh? I'm actually dead. Yeah, did I want to trinket that? Did I really want to trinket that? Did I really want to trinket that? He's gonna have the horror effect on me of that. Yeah, this is really bad. Malak on top of it. Yeah, I'm dead. I have no idea what I could have done. He played so fucking well. I am still not aware, not sure exactly what caused me to come out of stealth. It happened to the other rogue too. He did something to just cause us to come out of stealth. I think I would have been fine, but then I came out of stealth and he got the demons. I'm like, okay, well, I'm taking damage now. Damn, dude. All right. Not sure what happened. I actually want to look back. It's going to be Robert trying to get some damage onto one. This man, who the fuck is he? He came out of nowhere, too. I've never seen this guy. I want to actually, like, duel him one-on-one. That demon setup back-to-back with pets, though, that's nuts. That is so much damage in CC back-to-back. I think one pets can see stealth. Nah, that's not a thing. I don't think, at least. Big damage coming up for Robert, as one has taken so much damage out of the monk. Is going to go for a horror effect after this. It's going to be one continuing to just send demons after him, getting the big procs of like Urzul and such. Robert is getting back in there right now. One has drain left rolling. Karma is coming out right now, taking a lot of damage, and Robert does take him out. How did he take him out? I couldn't do nothing. That was not fun, dude. It's gonna be Cruel up next. Oh, Crew up next versus Robert. You want to get getting set up right now as BFA is coming in for Robert back there. Holy shit. I still want to know, dude. I still want to know. Stun coming in onto Crew on the pet as well. Fist of Fury coming down for Robert, though. Crew is taking a bit of damage right now. Immolates are coming down immediately. Gonna get the pet slow, come running. Doesn't want to be next to Crew. Score actually goes for big cooldowns. MVP, what's up, fam? You don't seem like you're enjoying WoW. I don't know why you would say that, MVP. Are you enjoying WoW, my dude? Thank you so much for the donor, dude. I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you, my dude. It's gonna be Robin gonna go for a dragon kick away from crew for a moment. That's gonna be Meteor coming down with an infernal bit. Seduction does land a seduction. Gonna go for a massive chaos bolts, but Robin is gonna line decided. Crew should follow that up with a root or something. Tries to get a chaos bolts in, gonna get interrupted on, and Robin continues just doing damage with the images. Fear coming down is going to try to light it as best as possible. Vivify is coming down back to back. Going to get a slow or get a root onto Robin and crew. And needs to get a setup. It's going to gate away. And Robin is going to continue doing damage. Caswell trying to come out again. Is not going to be interrupted. It's going to get stunned up. Big damage coming out. Crew is going to trick it out of it. Robin is continuing to truck damage in. That's going to be a mortal coil into a Caswell to fall. Maybe no getting hit with a kneecap off of that. That's still going to be Seduction coming down. Is going to maybe land some kill streak. Oh no, Trick coming down. That's a kill streak. I meant to say Fist of Fury coming down out of Robber into Father. And Cruz barely has any health. Trying to hang in. Fury finally lands. And he's trying to go for a massive Chaos Bolt. Nope, we're going to get ported out. Crew has literally 2k health. And now any auto attack is going to end them. And Robber does land a kill. Next up is going to be Garaber versus Robber. What's the dampener like? 42%. Jesus. 42%. Holy shit. That duel lasted quite a while. It's going to be Fist of Fury by Robber, and Garaber is going to be able to get a land a stun onto Robber and them with a big old roar to follow. Going to be Tiger's Lust trying to get out. Charge coming in. Robber has low health. Karma coming in right now. No executes coming in for Garaber. Going to land a Fear onto Robber and though. Trying to wait out that Karma a little bit. Does Robert have a plan B out of this? Is going to get an in-cap and roll out while slows are still up on Garaber. Vivify's coming out for this bad boy. Maybe another stun. And it's a single stun. Robert could go down. Garaber is going to go for a Maledict right now. Does he wait to connect with Robert? Gonna have to go through all this healing reduction or healing dampener. Robert has 12k health. Walk available too to maybe give him some more health and reduce how much health he takes. Is going to be a mount up by Garaber. Does he have a stun available? Charge coming in. Does he have a stun? If he stuns Robert, he could add them right now. Fist of Fury coming down is going to land that stun. Robert, do you have any way out of this? And it's going to be a big old execute. Spart is the last man standing to deal with Garaber as well as Binus. And he's already playing against Warriors. It's going to be pretty high in dampening. He's just waiting out slowly. Letting Garaber get us a little bit of health regen over time. What's up, Sashimi? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a great day, Sashimi. My monk was 68 yesterday, now I'm 105. God damn, Bramble, you were leveling, dude. Good leveling, man. Good leveling. Never seen stealth targets with Eye of Kill. What? I never see stealth targets with Eye of... You're talking about these eyes? Oh, you see them. You just gotta look for them, man. Your Orbeez just died or something, just saying. Wait, what? Hello? Are we back? We should be back, right? He's back now? I don't know what happened, boys. I don't know what happened. I think my shit just died for a second. Don't worry about it, though. Spart is back at it with Garaber versus... I guess Spart. It's going to be an early stun out of Spart. If he can trick it out of it. Get himself polymorphed at the beginning. Trying to land a poly onto Garaber. Not going to blink out of it. Does have a prism rolling though. So he's going to be able to get some healing off of it. With the dampening, it is going to be heavily reduced. It's going to get a blink into Garaber with a stun to follow. Good stun off of Garaber though. But not going to be able to get a lot of value out of it. You're back. Yes, I am, boys. Yes, I am. I don't even know what happened. It's going to be repoly by Spartus. He's able to get some damage on him. See him turn off for a few. I have no idea why that would happen. It's going to be reflective. Garaber reflecting damage back to the Spart. Both of these guys actually have a very limited health pool with 58% dampening, as these duels have been going on for quite a while. The one ended up actually dismantling a good portion of the team. I don't even know. I still can't get over. I'm triggered by the fact that I got put out of stealth for no reason, like twice. Made no sense at all. Spart is going to be able to get some damage onto Garaber though. RKMS is coming down as the Fear comes in. As Garaber trying to line away, wait out Spart's damage. Is going to get some damage in after. Did he interrupt Spart on Kane? If he did, he actually put Spart in a very, very bad position where he can actually get some damage into his health. Might be able to get a charge off, maybe a heal. Spart is able to get some free damage off of him, blinking around the map. Charge comes in for Garaber. He is able to get one small heal off of Spart with enraged regen. Spart is going to go for a Maledict stun coming in. Spart is going to get close. Now it's going to be another Bloodthirst for Garaber, but that Maledict is pretty big. Malik back into Spart. He's not going to be able to get a lot of healing off this right now, and that's going to be some health back for Spart, but not too much. Garber is still hanging in there by a little bit. Chicken's out of the root, still on Spart. Spart is no way out of it. Gonna get some free damage to Spart, and Spart is in a really, really bad position. Bidas is just going to blink right on top of him as Invis comes out for Spart. He's still able to get Invis off. No, he didn't. No, he got a defensive off of the Invis. There's another Invis coming in for Spart. Gonna land a poly onto Bidas. Trinket coming in for Bidas right now. Gonna get slowed off the bat. Images are gonna do some damage. Spart is gonna have to play the long game with Bidas right now, isn't he? Bidas is gonna get some heals off of the images and movement speed off that. It's gonna be very, very rough for Spart to come back from this. What is it? 67% dampener right now. 67% dampener. Charge comes in with a stun onto Spart. Ice blocks it. Doesn't want to give Bidas the opportunity to get any kind of healing off it. Spart needs to make sure that every one of his abilities from here on out is going to be perfect. Maledict Trinket, though, is going to take him out of commission altogether completely. That's rough. There's a copy Dow's mustache for culture models rip. Dude, I love that. I don't know. I like curling that like that shit, dude. You know what I mean? Alrighty, boys. Should we go for another one? I kind of want to get one more rogue duel. See if I can get a good one out of it. So let's get a group going, yeah? Let's get a group for 5-5-1-1 duels going. I want to see if we can get one good one out of it, dude. Because every time I just get to go and maybe kill one guy and die, I want to see if I can get a good one. Let's get top damage, I guess. Devastate hasn't got to play. Frost Death Knight? Good luck with that, dude. I'll get you in, but good luck with that. You're going to need it. US 89? 90. Maybe we can get that shit to 100 today. Let's get Frost Blast boy, because he hasn't got to play. Let's get one more name I haven't seen at all today, boys. Dow joined 5-5 Zuni Survival Hunter. I kind of want to get one good game of my rogue, man. I want to get one good game or one decent game with my rogue. See where it wants to join in? I mean, I guess I could take, yeah. That's sure. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, listen, my group. I was going to get some other people that wanted to play too. Some new names, some new faces, but yeah, that'll work. You ready? Okay. I want to see if I can get one more good game as a rogue, man. I'm not going to take all of you guys' time, though. I am going to go into spectator mode. We'll have Seawork do the horde group. Hook point. I like that map. I just want to give it a try. Boomer. Actually, Boom had to go after that game, man. He got to play Destro Warlock once, and then he had to go. You do spectator mode? Yeah, I'll jump into spectator right after this, man. Demonology Warlock is going to come back. They got a Feral. They got a Mage. They got a Fury. Oh, this is going to be rough, dude. This is going to be a rough and a half. But we'll see, man. We'll see how bad it is. That Demon Warlock, though, dude. What can our Outlaw Rogue do anything against that? I mean, I just got to do damage to the Warlock. But between my stuns and his pet stuns and the fear, like once he gets all his pets up and running, that's where it's going to be tough. Maybe blinding his pet and chucking damage into the Warlock, but then you have the horror. I think I have to stun his pet from time to time. I think I have to peel the pet off me. So the pet has to be on my focus or something. That's the only way I can think of. Oh, what? We're missing one? Roll. 76, 55, 42, 91. Who didn't get a roll? I guess it looks like it's gonna be Frost Blast first. Then 2. So order. Frost, me, C, Vark, Dev, and last guy who is top. Here we go. It's gonna be a Polymorph out of Frost Blast off the bat. Is Frost Blast playing? Oh, he played actually Frost, so perfect for his name versus Garibird off the bat, trying to get some slow damage going. But Garibird is going to be able to connect with Frost, getting the slows off of him. It's going to be the pet hitting Garibird from a distance. Not going to go for big defenses quite yet. Doesn't even need to go for a heal eventually though. It's going to be Bladestorm on top of Frost, but Frost is keeping him right on top of that frozen orb. Going to go for a Reflect as Frost wants to go for an Ebon Bolt. Wants to go and shatter it. There's going to be big heals coming in for Garibird though, as Enraged Regen is out, and Frostblast's health is not doing all that good. It's going to land a Polymorph for almost no. Going to go for Ice Block early from Garibird, and Garibird is going to peel back to the pillar. Going to come out in front of the pet, going to generate some resources off it. Frost Blast is in a really bad spot, going to set out the full Ice Block. Stun coming in off that, Trinkets out of it with a Blink. Is going to land a Polymer for himself, and Garibird is going to break it. Trying to land another Polymer for the Garibird. He's going to, I guess, break it himself, actually. I don't think he broke out of it with a trinket or anything. That was a Maledict onto Frostblast while his health was low. Garber went for big damage, and Frostblast is just not in a good spot on damage right now. What is this thing? Can you use that in Arena? 10 to stats. Plus 10 to every stat. Huh. That's not giving him like insane advantage, but interesting, interesting. Garber is getting hit with a root off the bat. Frost trying to go for a heal. No, Frost is continuing to run, getting roots onto Garber as much as he can. Needs to go for some CC. Is going to get a frozen orb up and running as reflects come out. Frostbuzz just cannot reflect back damage into him. He's going to go for Ray of Frost as he gets hit with a stun. He's going to blink around it though. So Garber is going to be slowed out in the open, not going to be able to land a charge off that. Frostbuzz needs to continue running, needs to get those roots onto Garber. He needs to be blinking those charges every single time he sees them. So maybe he can like force out a charge. Garber is trying to get some damage in. Gonna be a freeze into a Blade Storm. Garber is gonna cancel it, trying to get some damage. Blink came out for Frostblast, but it's gonna be a charge, and down he goes. All right, Garber. It's gonna be interesting versus a Fury Warrior. They heal a ton. So my question is, how do I want to do this, man? Do I just want to hit and run him, I guess? Yeah, I guess hit and run does sound like a pretty decent strat. He doesn't have health. I'm just gonna wait for him for a bit. Unless he's fine. Is he gonna pick up eyes? Okay, I think he's ready to duel. I like that line of sight. That's gonna be kind of hard to see sometimes. Yeah, I want to parry this. Okay. Is 100% gonna trinket this if I stun him right now. Yeah? Yeah. And disarm onto that heal. Do I want to blind him with that? I think I just want to vanish. Yeah, he maledicted me. He's going for mage food. I'm gonna interrupt him. Yep, interrupted him. No trinket available for him anymore. Oh, got me. Nice. He's gonna get a charge off. That's not good for me. That's really not good. Commanding shout too. That's not good either. Gonna get a maledict on him maybe. Trick kill spree. Safety trinket. Okay. Gonna get a heal rolling right now. Gouge him. It's full stun. Disarm. Nice. Okay, it's Binus. Alrighty. You have mage food? Can I go for mage food? Mage food? I'm pretty sure he wants to duel me honor duel, yeah? So it's gonna be a lot of hit and runs, isn't it? I had made one? Oh, maybe. I didn't pick up any. Okay, we'll see how good we do. I guess Fury Warrior, it's actually a lot harder, dude. A lot of people are like, oh my god, Fury Warrior heals. So... Alright, let's do this. I'm honestly lucky that they're giving me honor duels. Also, it allows me to get my Crimson Vials off. So I don't have a trinket for a while. That's giving me my disadvantage off of this. I don't know if I needed to advantage that early, but I'm outlaw, so I can get my advantages back pretty quickly. Honestly. Is he gonna go for food? Oh, he isn't. Not the best roll ever. But we are getting through his health little by little, right? Right, chat? Oh, okay. Interesting. Should we get out of this maybe? No, he's not. He's not gonna. What if I blind him? Is he gonna trinket that? No, he's not? Okay. I'm just gonna try to test the waters here, you know what I mean? Seeing, what is he gonna trinket? Is he gonna trinket this? Is he gonna trinket that? What? Music? Hello? Thank you. Please don't do that. Oh, he healed a fuck ton, by the way. Sound on me? Okay, I have nothing for this. Douse him on that. I think he's dead. Yeah. Oh my god, I have to verse you? No! He's a gladiator, look at him, dude. No wonder he's so fucking good. Alright, well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to beat a Demon Warlock, but I'll try my hardest. This might be the hardest duel ever, dude. This might be one of those things where I just can't do anything about it, you know what I mean? Because of how much CC he has, between stuns and between the horrors, ooh, the pets. So it could be one of my toughest duels ever. Oh, he also has this, dude. He has self-reliance, so he knows when I'm going to be close. He knows when I'm walking up, dude. He knows when I'm coming in. I'm coming in hot. His pet somehow got out of that sap, but okay. Okay, got him here. Killing spree. Mally. So his pet can get out of my things, so that's not good. I don't like that. I'm dead, huh? Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Good duel. Good fucking duel. That is so much CC back to back. I don't think I could do anything as Outlaw. I think it's just one of those matchups where I actually can't do anything. Maybe as a SAS, but I remember Boomer playing this before. So I just need to, like, accept it. That's my counter. 1 versus Seavark. Trying to go for a freeze. Didn't quite land it. They're still going to land this Greater Pyro. He's not going to be a CC interrupt. He's going to go for a reflect onto Seavark. Seavark's taking so much damage from his own G Pyro right now. Trying to go for a heal. Is going to land some health back. Safety trigger already getting triggered right now at 34% dampening as one is just bobbing, weaving back and forth. Breath coming out right now. Seavark is going to go for big damage now. Going to go for the mana trigger. Big crits coming in. Is he going to be able to end one, or is one going to be able to land it? Is getting demonic charm. There's going to be so much pet damage onto Seavark right now. Can he do anything to finish it? Has barely any health. Maybe an Ice Ball Cauterize might come out. Instant Cast coming in for 1 though. That's so much damage coming in with those Demon Bites. No wonder he actually has the Demon Bites, and he has the empowered version after his pets fade. He has the stronger version. So that stuff hurts. That stuff actually hurts. What is that damage? I'll check it later. I'll check it later, dude. That's going to be Seavark trying to go for some food. Is going to be allowed to eat a little bit, but the pet is going to interrupt some of it. There's going to be one waiting out. Actually going to go for food himself as well. Invis coming in for Seavark. Not going to land it, I don't think. He did land it. Try to get a greater pyro onto one. Is gonna land one. No, reflect coming out. Is he gonna be able to steal it? It's gonna go for massive heals. Is that gonna reflect back to him? I think it did. Stun coming out. Seawork barely has any health. Is gonna be able to temper a lot of it back. Could go for a kind of setup onto one. That Mallet trick is gonna slap him in the face though. Doesn't have a lot of health to work with. Could go for a setup onto one. It's gonna Ring of Frost the pet. It looks like the pet also keeps breaking out of CC like blind and gouge. I don't like that. Like, I don't like that happens, dude. You know what I mean? Unless he like trinkets it or something, you know what I mean? Maybe there's an ability that he uses, like demonic windmill. Probably the windmill. What is it? When the demon spins with damage? Demonic empowerment, I think. Seawork barely has any health. It's going to be one instant cast to finish him off. Oh my god. That stuff hurts. Devastate is coming in as one has exhausted all his cooldowns, it looks like. It is going to be still a lot of back-to-back CC onto Devastate by one. Is going to get the pets up and running into Horror Effect as the Pally is trying to get a setup. Fear coming in. Back-to-back CC out of one coming out right now. Going to go for a Demonic Tyrant with all those pets. Try to get some damage to Devastate. Letting the army, letting the demons do all the work. And Devastate is going to try to light it. Getting hit with a stun short. And one is actually getting a lot of health with Soul Leech over time. With this, is going to engage with Devastate for a moment. Going to get him out in the open. Check us out of the Hodge. And it's going to port out. As he sees the wings out of Devastate. Devastate's health is doing pretty. Is in a devastating play. Shield of Vengeance coming down. One barely has that much health to really work with. But he's still trucking along. Still continuing to push. Reflect coming out for to Devastate. Trying to get a handle go down. Safe to Shook get a proc right now. Devastate still holding on to his big defensive. Might want to bubble here. Drain Life coming out for one. And he does take him out. No bubble came out. Devastate is getting bubble up right now. As Glammy Burns coming up next. Who are these guys? Glammy Burns. And they got Cinderella in here too. That's the Feral, boys. That is the Feral. Who brought one? Whose friend is that, dude? Whose friend? Is that Cinderella's friend? Is that Binus's friend? Where'd you get a Gladiator from, dude? That's a Gladiator Warlock. That's so much fun, but so difficult to play against. He's going to be checking out the Glammy Buns. He's trying to finish off Devastate. Only Bop left as a defensive. He's trying desperately to get some heals rolling right now with dampening 52%. Glammy, I think it's just, oh yeah, he's just going to mount up right now. Just chilling for a bit. Devastate is still running. He's still just trying to get himself a setup. Breath coming out into Ring of Frost. That might be there. No! Runs away from it. Never finished Ring of Frost. Never ended up finishing Ring of Frost. And Devastate is still waiting out. Wants to go for a setup. I think it was just wants to force cooldowns at a Glammy. If he can get some kind of a setup, maybe might even go for wings and just pop wings and heal. You know what I mean? Is going to land a few flash of lights. Not going to see that. Not going to run into the freeze. And has to get offensive with Glammy. Or just going to go on the other side. Needs to go a long way. Has to deal with this mage. He's forced to deal with a meteor coming down. Blowing him up. Big crits coming down. Devastate barely has any health. Still surviving somehow. Oh my god. As Living Bomb gets procced. But we have still one last man. Top damage. The trump card. The Frost Death Knight. Let's see how the Frost DK does. Breaks out of it root immediately. Gonna go some damage to the Glammy Birds right now as Glammy got through a lot of their cooldowns. This is gonna be Dragon's Breath into maybe a Polymorph gripping up the mage. Sun coming down. Top damage trying to get him down. That's gonna be Ice Block coming out early. Out of Glammy is going to get a tempo rolling back-to-back. Top damage is going to go for an Icy Citadel setup with a lot of strength back-to-back. Actually, even another Icy Citadel with a bunch of strength. Wait, 1, 3, 3. It's lead. This man is elite. He literally got lead of strength. Are you kidding me? That's hilarious. Polymorph coming down for Glammy though, getting Polymorph onto Top. Top is actually doing a lot of damage. Top is actually topping the damage shots right now. Treacherous Covenant, bold move Cotton, but looks like it's paying off. Greater Pirate trying to come out is going to get Silence on, trying to maintain the dots rolling. Is going to get his Empower Ruined Weapon rolling again. I guess once you get the Strength Power after this, that's going to be Glammy getting a breath. Cauterize coming down. Top damage hasn't taken a moment of damage with 62% dampening. This guy is just healing off of all of it. Into Cinderella as the next duel. Top damage. How is that going to work? I want to see this guy play some more. As a Frost DK, we don't ever see good ones. It's going to be Trinket off of Cinderella as Incarn comes out. Top damage is going to start to go massive healing. Lichborn is available. Going to go for a Transfusion. Stun coming onto Cinderella. Getting some damage in, but also healing at the same time. Motivating. How? That's a Trinket right there. Wait, is that full value? I think it's full value. Trinket too. Big damage coming onto top damage though. And it looks like his health is going to be just bled out. Jesus Christ, that was amazing. That was such a back and forth in these duels, boys. Such a back and forth. Oh my god, let's go. Dude, I'm gonna need to ask Boomer, does Outlet just get countered by Demo? Or do I just need more practice, dude? Top damage. Alright, we're gonna move on to spectator mode, boys. Moving on to spectator mode. But if you guys wanna, we're gonna move on to spectator mode, but if you guys want to, get top damage in there. Seavark, I want you to keep top damage for one more duel. I want to see him play some more, alrighty? I want to see the surprise DK try a few more attempts, dude. Especially with not high dampening. I want to see how well he does. Look at the damage of 1, by the way. 20k. Oh my god, he can crit for 20k Demon Bolts. His pet is doing a fair amount of damage. Melee is fine. All that is fine. All that damage is a-okay. Dreadbite has a bit of shadow damage to it. But the Demon Bolts, dude, is where all the damage is at. Jesus. Crits. And even normal hits for 27k. Shadow Bolt, Demon Bolt, Hand to Go Down, Mortal Coil, Fear, Demon Dogs, Demon Commander. Dema isn't a 3-button spec. No, Dema is not a 3-button spec by any measure. But I do think that their CC might be like airtight. Alrighty. Alright, Seavark, I'm gonna make you lead, dude. If you wanna, or you lead, okay. Does somebody want to do lead? Does somebody want to lead so we can do some spectator mode style, boys? That'd be great. Press Shadow Bolt, Demon Bolt, and Hand to Go Down, Dogs 2 buttons. He just spammed Fear. But he still did really good though, didn't he? To be honest. He did do good. Like, I got frustrated dueling the first time. I was like, oh my god, is it just like, did I fuck it up? And then I didn't like how my character came out of stealth, but that didn't happen this time. So I was like, okay, it's as fair as it can get. I did as good as I could. I still don't like how his pet can like stun me while it's in a blind. Unless my blind just breaks. Maybe I'm running to heed my call. Fuck if I know. From what I know, the pet just breaks out of sap whenever the master engages in combat. Really? So sap and the pet does nothing? Should I just sap the guy and kill the pet maybe? That's hard, dude. That's hard. Stop damage sign out, please. Yes, please, dude. Please stop damage sign out. Please do. I want to see you play. Sick Mog, yo, thank you, fat. Appreciate you, my man. That was rough, man. That guy's a gladiator, too. So, you know what? I can't even be that upset about losing a duel. It might just be like a hard counter for my spec, too. But he was also really good at what he did. Like, he got gladiator. He must be pretty goddamn good. You know what I mean? Like, it shows, too. I do need to ask Boomer, like, is there a way I could beat that? Because now I have a goal. I want to beat a Demo Warlock in a duel. I want Boomer to duel me as Demo. Until, like, me and him can figure out what I can do in this type of duels. Because I was just out of nowhere. Top damage, sign up, please. Top damage, please sign up. No, Seavark. Keep it open for 5 minutes, Seavark. Do this, Seavark. Open up the group 551 duels and sit there for 5 minutes. Don't take a single person in. Don't take anybody in. Sit there for 5 minutes. I'm gonna be like for 35 seconds. Yeah, do that. Open up the group and just sit AFK there, man. Sit there in AFK for 5 minutes. I'm perfectly fine chilling for 5 minutes. And then wait until he signs up. Because I know a lot of you guys just want to like take the first person in. But it's like if you just sit there for 5. Just, Seavark, just leave the group and open up a new one. That's what I usually do. If I want to like see how many new people I can get. Leave the group. Open up a new one. Look for a new group from Seavark, by the way, boys. I thought it was more the Soul Link breaks the pet out of sap. You might be right. Once you get through the passive shield, it hit him from the damage. The pet takes the damage too, cancels sap. You're right! So you just stun the pet. I just need to stun the pet then. I did not realize that. Smart. You're a genius. I did not realize it. That makes so much sense. Wow. Now I'm back to square one, though. How do I beat the one? I guess I just stunned the pet, though, right? What's the experience in CR? Dalaran Arena's 1200, dude. I'm a 1200 champ. 1200 champ. Partisan money. He is, dude. Because I didn't think of it like that. I did not think of it like that. You know what I mean? Because the way I thought of it was... This is basically a paladin sack. So if you paladin sacks the DPS, and you stab the pala, you hit the DPS, it takes damage to pala, gets him out of combat. It makes so much sense. But what the fuck am I supposed to do with that duel? I'll figure it out eventually, dude. I just need more practice. I literally haven't dueled a demo since Boomer. And I beat him one time as a subtlety out of all the things. But I shadow stepped to him after he ran from me. Oh, did I? Or maybe I used a lock stone. Did I? I think I used a lock gateway to chase him after all the mobility. It was so long ago. Alrighty, boys. Blazer is here. Seavark is here. Let me get a new one rolling. Yeah. New one rolling. That was a good fucking duel, dude. I love how everybody got to play there. Everybody got to play, right? Seavark and Nick 5. Let's try to get Blazer, Seavark. Let's try to go for 2 new faces, 2 new people every single one of these duels. Try to get as many new people through these as possible. You know what I mean? And try to get as many people that already get to play a chance to play as well. Yeet. Back's alright, you're good. Alright. It's time to just kick back and watch the duels. I'm rusty with duels, dude. I just need to start doing them weekly and just keep coming into it. Because for like 3 weeks, I didn't even get to play. It was either I was not feeling that good, or actually all 3 of them I wasn't really feeling all that great, was I? Cardio Cities, okay, good one. Why are mages so polite? They have a lot of manas. Oh, okay, I see ya, I see ya. Like I said, my friend was a big Tagmal Fury, and was the one that wants to duel dead. Okay, man, sounds good. Are you on EU? Because we're on NA right now. What's the best way to get into PvP? I haven't played since launch of BFA. I'm super undergeared. Just get into battlegrounds and just start playing. Once you feel comfortable in BGs, start trying to find some people to do arenas with. If you played before, man, if you play PvP in any other expansions, it's more or less the same. If you're brand new, ooh, that's gonna be a doozy. Enjoy it, have fun with it. That's all I can really say. Switch. Alrighty, boys. Who do we got for the Alliance? We're gonna get Binders back at it as the leader of the group. We're gonna get Cinderella in a dress. Ooh, look at that dress. We got Garaber. Cinderella has the shoulders. Kren, Cinderella has the shoulders. Garber back. OP Sap. What the fuck is your... Thank God you're transmogging right now, because that helmet and those... And then we got Wilfred. Wilfried. For some reason, the name and the crown on your bald head and your Mog fits. I don't know why. We got Seawark for the Horde side as a mage. Devastate coming back as a Pala. Drain Life going up as what looks like a Destro Warlock, I want to say. We got Shuru going up first as an Outlaw, and top damage is a Frost DK. It's going to be Shuru versus Binus. Binus does know how Outlaw Rogues play. He's going to get Shuru out. Not going to... like stood in place for a second. Gonna be a stun out of Shuru. I think Binus was expecting a stun lock combo out of the Rogue, honestly. That's why he's saying we're just off the keyboard. He's gonna try to get away from the Rogue. It's gonna be Parry coming in by the Rogue right now. Binus is gonna be able to get a little bit of a heal. Shuru's gonna take a bit of damage. Binus is gonna bail away from the parry. Does Shuru have disarm? That might be very much necessary against all these Fury Warriors that just heal gods, man. Stun coming out to Binus. Gonna set it for a little bit longer. Gonna get a disarm to Shuru. Playing his own disarm. Tricky coming in for Shuru right now. Won't have a way to deal with Binus anymore. Binus trying to get a charge heal. Is gonna land one. Could go for a big old stun to Shuru into an execute. Gouge coming out. Mallet Trinket onto Shuru as Blind comes in. No Trinket available anymore. Binus Trinket out a little bit too early. Shuru forced out a Trinket out of Binus. Is gonna be able to sap him. He needs to go for a massive re-heal if he wants to win this duel. Binus still hasn't burned any of his defensives yet. Does have disarm, so it's going to make it that much harder for Shuru to go for some damage. If Binus can disarm him on damage. But Shuru is still going to be able to get the stuns and pistol shots at least. So kiting and CC is still going to be a possibility. Sap comes in. Binus gets out of it with an enraged regen. Charges at Shuru with a stun. Gonna go for some damage. Trying to land that massive execute. Vanish cheap shot coming out for Shuru. Gets us low into Binus. Another stun. His health is in a really bad spot. They could get executed. And execute is going to land a kill on him. But it's going to try to go from Devastate. Devastate being a Paladin is going to have a much easier time versus a Warrior. No Trinket available for Binus either. Devastate is just trying to build up his resources right now. Reflect coming in for Binus. Devastate is going to get a Shield of Vengeance up and running right now. Binus is going to leap out of there. Just going to yeet out of there. Is going to be putting himself in a bad spot. Stun coming into Devastate. Trickets out of it. Hodge coming into Binus. That's going to be Wings. Binus is actually going to go for a defensive right now with Enraged Regen. And Devastate wants to bail out of it before Binus can land a heal. And Binus is going to try to line up. Not going to be able to Devastate. Force out a heal out of Binus. Next Hodge, he'll have him. Still has Wings for a little bit longer. As the Fury comes out, Binus is going to be able to at least get a charge heal off of it. Could go for a disarm. Does land a disarmer to Devastate. But he still have a couple judgments to throw at Binus though. The Warrior is still pressuring Devastate. Reflect coming out. No Hodge available. Devastate is forced to go for self heals. Could get a Hodge onto Binus. Bob coming out as the Stormbolt was about to land on him. Wants to end Binus right now as Commanding Shout is up. Binus has no way to deal with this Warrior, with this Paladin right now. Maledict with a Hodge, and that's going to be it. With a final ability, that's down he goes. Devastate is not able to bobble for a while, actually. Is he going to die to the Rogue? No bubble available. Forbearance is going to lock him out. OP Sap is going to be able to get himself one last hit as... Is it Subtlety? No, he's not Subtlety. What's your Mog? You got like all the different pieces from every... Not every expansion, but you kind of see what you mean. Like, you got at least the shoulders and... The shoulders and the chest don't match. Got like 3 pieces, 3 sets together, and a cloak from BC. It's gonna be Drain Life going up, getting hit with a Garrote. Could go for a setup onto OP-Sap. Is gonna get him in a horror effect off the bat into a Fear to Fall. He's gonna get lined though. He's gonna Trinket out of it early. No more Trinket for OP-Sap anymore. Still holding on to Cloak and Vanish, which are gonna be all powerful utilities for him. Didn't want to take that Chaos Bolt damage out of Drain Life. Does Drain you enroll a pet? It looks like he doesn't even have a pet. It looks like he's just a solo Warlock, man. Gonna get hit with a full kidney, not gonna trick it out of it. No Trinket Fear coming out, is not gonna get a kick out of OP. Gonna actually do some damage to OP right afterwards with an Immolate to Fall, trying to get a Chaos Bolt up and running with Wall. OP is just gonna have to take the damage, no gonna Vanish. This way Drain Life doesn't need to be rolling with a pet, a stun coming out on him right afterwards. Wait, there is a pet. It's like invisible. That pet is invisible, like I don't see it, but it's there, because it just got a thing. Horror effect coming in onto OP with a Chaos Bolt to follow as an Immolate Infernal is killing him. Gonna be Cloak of Shadows for OP trying to live through that. It's gonna be Maledict onto OP right now. Actually, that Cloak covered him onto that Mally though, and looks like Drain Life is not doing all that great right now on health. Trying to get a last Chaos Bolt rolling. That's gonna be Interrupt, and OP-Sap takes out Drain Life right now. Where was his pet? I didn't see one. That's gonna be top damage getting it as a Frost Deacon trying to get a dot onto OP-Sap. I don't think he was able to get one. OP-Sap is gonna go for a heal. Top damage still can make this happen without any high dampening. I really want to see this guy play, dude. He actually did some damage last time as a Frost. Should see the Rogue behind him, picked up the eyes. No, gonna get sapped up actually. Doesn't have any ways to break out of the sap right now. I don't think Lichborn even gets him out of this either, does it? This is gonna be an open up by OP-Sap onto top damage. Gonna go for a pre-feint on the bat. Is gonna be a stun. Top damage is gonna break out of it. Gonna get a slow or a Lichborn rolling onto OP-Sap right now. OP is going to go for evasion. Void Elf Racial coming out. Type damage is slowly going to make his way over. Gripping down the Rogue. Kidney Shot coming down. No way to get out of it. Lichborn. Going to be a short stun though. OP is going to hit it with a full stun lock combo. This is where top damage is going to go for some setup. Going to go for top damage. Trying to get some slows into OP. Does have a trinket for like tanks that deals nature damage over time. That's going to be a blind coming out of it with a trinket. Going to go for some damage right now as OP-Sap is taken actually a little bit. Could go for a Kidney Shot. Does land well. Does top damage have Lichborn? No. He's going to actually just have to take the dot damage and that slow from the Rogue. He's gonna have to run around for it. Maybe he has Death's Advance. Is it just advanced to him? Looks like OP-Sap couldn't quite catch a restel. Gonna get those dots rolling. Those dots do last quite long onto OP as long as top damage makes sure to refresh himself. OP-Sap does have advantage if needed. It's gonna be Kidney Shot getting stunned up by top damage on his AoE. That's gonna be top damage. Continue to top the damage into OP. Vanish coming out for the Rogue. Top damage has cooldowns rolling right now with that. What is it? Pillar of Frost has a cooldown that I haven't seen in a while. Is going to use his mobility to try to get to the Rogue. Does have the dots on him. Trying to line him around in the corner. Wishes he had Death and Decay now. Could have dropped Death and Decay on one side. OP-Sap is just going to kite him around completely. He's going to come out of stealth right now. No, looks like he waited out those dots completely. So top damage is out in the open. 10% dampening rolling in. And OP-Sap needs to make a play right now. Has Cloak of Shadows is the only defensive. Top damage is going to have to go lay down. Both of these guys could go for food, maybe? They do have mages in their team, and that's going to be OP-Sap going to go for food. Not going to be able to get a tick on anything. Top damage is going to try to hit him with an AoE, Remorseless Winter. OP-Sap is going to try to go for some food again. I don't think top damage is going to let him. Nope, not going to let him. Going to get hit with a cheap shot by the Rogue. Going to Lichborn out of it as Garrote comes out. Top damage needs to keep this Rogue out here in the open. That Lichborn is not going to let him move around fast at all, though. That's going to be really, really bad for him for a while. Does get dots into OP-Sap, though, for a while. He's getting some auto attacks, too. Making sure to refresh the dots. Stun coming out onto the Rogue. Going to go for some damage with that Pillar of Frost. I'm going to keep remembering what Pillar of Frost is every time, boys. I'm so sorry. It's going to be Trinkets coming out. AMS coming in onto the Rogue's damage. That's going to be OP-Sap taking a boatload of damage from top damage for a while, though. That is also going to be... That is awesome. Going to be a powered rune weapon. OP-Sap is going to be able to land a cloak off of all that. Top damage still trying to catch up to this Rogue. Eventually, he'll make his way over there. That's going to be cheap shot by the Rogue as he is not able to get a full reset. I guess the dots are there for a while. It's going to get a slow into OP. Maybe he can run after him. Is going to be able to, as the dots wear off, going to get a few melee swings around the corner. Smoke bomb coming out. OP is trying to, I guess, shadow step him or maybe move around him. Kidney Shot coming down top damage. Very, very short. That's going to be a Lichborn out of this. Trinket out of the blind as well. Continue to pummel damage into the Rogue. The Rogue doesn't have a single defensive. If you're going to stick around with him, Vantage does come out. And top damage needs to find the Rogue immediately. Might just want to even mount up. is going to use a lock Hellstone right now. 21% dampening. Sees OP Sap just might want to mount up. Mounting up might be the way to go. He's going to mount up right now after the rogue. Doesn't want to get sapped though. He's going to get hit with a cheap shot. Still mounted up though. OP Sap might be able to catch a reset. No, could still hit him with a dot. Does redot him. Grip coming out right now into a chain of ice. Can get a little bit more damage. Kitty shot coming down. OP Sap barely. Oh, Void Elf ratios himself way out there, but a stun is what's going to catch him regardless. I think it's a non-DR stun too, because he did get hit with a stun earlier. OP Sap still taking a bunch of damage, and I think top damage is going to end up taking him out. Top ended up taking him out. Next up is Cinderella. 25% dampening. Does top have anything to deal with? The Feral is going to get an early stun onto the kitty cat, trying to get some damage rolling right now. Doesn't have the big cooldowns yet. Thorns is up and running. Does have AMS if necessary. Is going to AMS as he gets rooted with the Feral. Continue to use Chain of Ice as much as he can. Deathpack coming out pretty early though. Needs to wait out for his health while he's necrotic down. This is where Cinderella, I think, is going to commit some damage. Transfusions are coming out for top damage. Does he have the resources though? Doesn't have the resources quite yet. Needs to get some resources off Cinderella, but the dots are ticking down on him. Is going to go for a lock Hellstone right after that as well. There's going to be opener by Cinderella. Top damage is no way out of this for now. Double bash, double stun coming out onto the DK. Is going to go for Empower Rune weapon, but that's going to be still a lot of damage coming out to this bad boy though. Has all the damage rolling. Needs to connect with a Feral. Can't quite do it. Has the resource. Wants to get a single death strike in. But Cinderella is not going to allow for it at all. Even if it's a Frost Death Knight, not going to let it happen. Come on, dude. He's a little Frost DK. You can't be doing that. They're not even that spooky, man. Gonna get opened up on. No way out of it. And down he goes. Seabark is going up next. Try to get some crits onto Cinderella. He's going to chuck a Pyroblast in there pretty quickly. Cinderella is going to go around. Still in cat form. Blinks around. Coming in for Seabark back to back. Needs to get a setup onto Cinderella. I think he dropped a Meteor or Flame Strike next to him. Cinderella is getting in. Gonna get some bleeds onto Seabark. Incarn time. It's Incarn time. There's going to be a Ring of Frost going to land. Gridgy Pyro trying to come out. Cinderella has no way of dealing with this right now. That's going to be Seavark going to get himself a temporal rolling. Cinderella's continuing to get big bites into Seavark. Kicked him on something. Iceball coming in pretty early. It's going to be temporal getting himself back a lot. Going to check one Pyro into Cinderella right after. So Seavark has Cinderella in a good spot. No trinket. Seavark has a trinket. Breath into a freeze. Into a big burst with everything on it. Everything on it. This is moment right now. Gonna get stunned up. Trinkets out of it. Root coming in. Meteor coming down. Gonna force Cinderella out of them. Mallet Trinket to fall as well. Looks like Cinderella is just gonna open up with bleeds. Wants to make sure all the hots are rolling. Could go for a breath right now. Is gonna land a breath. No, doesn't land enough breath to, like, the breath broke. Is trying to get himself a Ring of Frost. Does have a temporal at least. So at least there's that one advantage. Temporal is going to be coming out immediately, but Cinderella wants to get some big bites, and a big bite coming out of the end there. Trying to get the Ring of Frost in on this Feral. Blinking around again. Has a fair amount of health still. Getting hit with a rake again. Breath coming out. Is that going to be Ring? Ring hits, but the Feral is in the middle of all this. Not going to get frozen. Wall coming out right now. Pre-walling all this damage. Is he going to be in a good spot? He's looking a little bit afraid right now, but that's going to be great Pyro with all the crits in the world. Cinderella is going to take all the damage. Wall coming out is going to be big damage by Seavark. Unless he could have any more damage off of the Scorch coming out, but he's going to get kicked on him. Going to get a freeze onto Cinderella. Can he continue getting some crits off him? Does get another prog going. Maybe he can get more insta-cast rolling. Does Pyro, and that's going to be a bite to end him right there. I want to see top damage play again. I want to have top damage go first, boys. Honestly. I want to see top damage get a chance at it again. Let's see top damage, actually. Frost Fever. Ooh. Oh my god, it's actually doing a fair amount. Obliterates, Death Strikes, which is normal. This guy, I feel like, does a little... He doesn't knock Zarbal Assault. He doesn't do the breath build, which I think is what's helping him. Yeah, I think he does the breath build. So he actually might do the build that's best for PvP right now. I like it, dude. I like watching him play. We don't see a lot of Frost DKs ever. Let's get another one going. Yeah, boys. Yeah, boys. 2 new people. And 2 people that I want to get to play. US... What is it? 91? If you didn't see me and Seavark are 1-1ing at 650. Okay, sure. We can have you guys 1-1, I guess. Need to get top damage in here. Wait. I want to see top damage go first with one of these. Just purely, I want to see it. I think it'd be fun to watch, especially if he goes out with no dampening either, man. That's just my personal need of mine. He needs to sign up. Top damage, I want to see you back in here, dude. I want to see top damage back in, boys. I really do. I really do. I need him. I need him. You know why I didn't do well in any of the goddamn duels that I played? Chat. Chat. I just fucking realized. I just realized. Oh, I didn't do so well. I didn't have iron stomach, which is the thing you need to get massive heals out of every my heal. Because I was running faint, and if I knew that, at least I could use that 30% damage reduction to it. But I was thinking it was just the AoE one, but I didn't have like the single target stuff. Is that what it is? Probably. I mean, I'm making more excuses than anything, but that heal is so huge. Because at one point I was like, I made a mental note. I was like, I'm not really healing that much. I guess it's pretty normal. For some reason I thought, maybe I just have Mortal Strike affecting me basically all the time. Excuses, fam. It makes such a difference, though. That heal is huge. I have double concoction, and I can basically get my health back to full in a single setup. It becomes a good defensive. Normally, you don't really use that many like concoctions. Normally, I want to pre-feint damage, but I'm basically not pre-feinting for 30% damage reduction, and I'm relying on my heals. If I feint and heal, then I would get the value. But because I'm not using double or not using the stronger heal, I'm banking all my defensive on the heal without feint. If you're gonna use elusiveness, you want to use elusiveness and heal if you're in combat. Take less damage, and you're healing through while you're taking less damage. But as out, you can bypass it by just going for a straight up heal, spend less energy on feint in general, and get a lot more value out of it. Because that's was like, I did mention dampening. Like we were pretty high dampening too. That's actually because my fucking heals don't fucking work properly. I picked the wrong talent, but it's okay. Everybody played well still. That doesn't invalid any of the duels that I've done. Everybody played great. Hell, I beat fucking 2 Fury Warriors. Like these motherfuckers heal forever. What? But you know what I mean? How do we get in the game? LFG, dude. It didn't sign up, and he took too long. He's not signing up. He got 30 seconds. I said give him 5 minutes. How much time are you giving him? Like, I know we want to get as many of these duels as we going, but I'm fine just waiting for like 5. You know? T-Warwick, Nick, 5. Not gonna see top damage, boys. Feels bad, man. Lol, we are our own worst enemy in these 1v1s. True, true. Oh, man. I wish I got a redo in any of these duels. I don't think I would have beat the Warlock. I don't think I would have beaten the Warlock at all. I would have might have had an easier time with him, but I wouldn't have beat him. I was far from it. I think because the Paladin, though, I might have actually beat him. Because I got the heal rolling while he was bursting me. And I was like, I guess I'll die. I guess Binus and the other warrior, that would have been much easier. Because if I can get a heal rolling as they're bursting me, they're taking my health down, I'm healing back up, then I have a Mortal Strike effect. Still did really well. Do you send him a Warlock? Is that you, my dude? Is that you playing Warlock? Is that you playing as 1? My man. Is that a Alliance group? Yeah, there is. The queue is bugged. We were in LFG. Okay, cool. I get you. Requeuing us. Want to see a FrostZK own? I need to see the FrostZK play again, man. Looks like he didn't get to sign up. But we really should take like 5 minutes before we do any queues or anything. You know what I mean? Take 5 minutes to look for people. I'm fine waiting 5. You know, I'm literally fine waiting literally 1 minute. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Just to make sure that everybody can sign up. I want some damage back. I did too, man. I did too. I already miss him. Oh, but we got Phil Potato in here. But chat. Chat. I'm trying to line this up with the audio. Switch. Chat, I know we're missing top damage, the Frost DK. But, chat, we have Phil Potato. We have Fell Potato. Like, we got a champion. We got Galahal too. We got Garber back in here. We got Wheelfreight, who didn't get to play, and Binus, which is body count as a subtlety. Seabar coming back as a fire mage. Kung Lao hasn't got to play today. Glad he's getting into Legend Blade as a rogue. And Lemusi? Lemusi? What are those fist weapons? You're like a monk. You're like a wannabe monk. I do like that Ice Ash and the Monk Mog, I guess. I think it fits. Who's going up first? Wait, one of these things is not like the other. One of you guys is out there, isn't he? Oh, he is. Kung Lao, I think. Oh, no. No, maybe I think that should sort of figure out. Yeah, they're in a circle. They're trying to figure out who's going first, dude. Oh, boy. We should have had you guys do the rolls ahead of time. Oh, no. Oh, no. We'll give him a second. Figure out who's going first, who's going last. Looks like it's going to be Hal? No, Garber? What? Okay, Galahal is going out first. It's like, fuck you guys, I'm getting out there. Looks like he's going to be going up versus Kung Lao. I think a Demon Hunter actually has a slight advantage over a Monk to some extent if he knows the burst combo. Because you can pressure a Monk back to back with that. Is going to get hit with an in-cap of the back. Kung Lao is going to be allowed to get a touch of death, but it's going to be stunned by Galahal. Not going to go for an I-beam setup. Going to get hit with a stun. Check it out of it. Actually bailing away from Kung Lao. Gonna land a short stun on him after and continuing to run. Might even want to go for a blur. Gonna get him into prison. Trinket out of Kung Lao. Gonna put Galahal in a good spot for this duel, honestly. Does a blur up and running. Still generating resources. I-beam coming down. Could go for a blade dance to fall. It's gonna be defensive out of Kung Lao though with a wall. Galahal needs to get a setup. It's gonna be Karma. Galahal needs to bail out of it. It's gonna fly. Don't do damage to him though. It's just gonna go for a flight. Now he's gonna do damage to like the Zuan pet or something. Kung Lao is gonna go for a heal. Galahal is not out of this duel at all, but he does need to drop a darkness when things get mellow. He's going to metamorphosis on top of Kung Lao, but he's going to port out of it. That's why Galahal is just going to continue to chase. Looks like he's lagging a little bit, maybe. Sun coming down to Kung Lao with an I-beam to follow. Blade Dance after this, maybe. Trying to get an ally. Blade Dance, maybe. Fist of Fury getting parried up. Dropping down darkness right now. Kung Lao is going to bail out of it completely. Vivify is coming down for this bad boy. Galahal getting hit with an in-cap. It's going to be a dampener. Dampen harm coming out from Kung Lao. Big wall defensive coming out for this bad boy. Oh, ho, ho. Keep it up. Oh my god. Yo, can we get hashtag JTGHM in chat showing appreciation for the wonderful 50 bone dono, my man. Oh my god. Thank you so much, man. That is so much fuck. You donated so many times too this month. Oh my goodness. Kung Lao's dead. I'm sorry I couldn't commentate on what the fuck happened to Kung Lao. I had to say big old thank you to JT, man. Oh my fucking god. Hashtag JT, boys, for the wonderful, goddamn beautiful donation. You're a fucking champion, my dude. Oh my god. Thank you. Holy shit. You're a fucking legend, dude. Oh my god. Blah, 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 next deal. I get you. I get you. Thank you so much, man. It's going to be Seavark versus Galahal. Seavark is dropping into Invis right now. Trying to see if he can get an angle. Is Galahal going to go for eyes? Doesn't look like it. Just going to go on a mount. As soon as he picks up the eyes, or uses eyes of his own, he's going to see Seavark. Seavark is not going to be able to get quite... Oh, no. Maybe Galahal will come down. Maybe he'll stay up above. Seavark decided, you know what? Eyes are coming down for the Demon Hunter. I'm going to mount up myself just to get some rage. Going to get a freeze in the opener. Is going to be in prison off the bat. Still should be able to get a polymorph. Unless he gets interrupted. There's going to be a big old shadow meld off that. There's going to be a Dragon's Breath into a freeze. Didn't get the freeze off. Still is going to be able to use it. But it's going to be tricking out of Galahal pretty early. He's going to go for a polymorph. Juking out a kick out of Galahal. This is a perfect opportunity for Seavark to go for the big damage tonight. Is it going to be the big setup? Ring of Frost. Going to go for a second Great of Pyro. This is where the damage is going to happen. Galahal doesn't have blur or anything. Seavark is going to go with a Maldic Trinket onto Galahal. Going to get some cast, but no big damage. Seavark's health is not doing amazing either. He's going to get a small heal. See, Galahal doesn't have a lot of health to work with. Has a leech though. But Seavark is going to blaze through the Demon Hunter fairly quickly. Up next is going to be Binus. Seavark better start getting some food right now, dude. Make some food happen. This is going to be a duel for the ages right now. Is Binus? I think Binus is looking at Garber, like trying to figure out who's going first, who's going last. But I guess Binus is like, that's my fight. Leave him to me. Oh my god. You also like Dark Iron? Congratulations, Brian. I love the mounts. They got some pretty cool mounts here, dude. They do have some cool mounts in here. It's going to be Binus versus Seavark. These guys have been at odds with each other in duels, and Seavark does have bursts available. It needs to. One Heaven Viz for the duel versus Binus is playing on the map where he should have somewhat of an advantage. Trying to get a polymorph early. Ring of Frost to follow afterwards. Binus is going to walk into it. Looks like he isn't going to leap over it. Stun coming on to Seavark. Trinkets out of it. Gonna trick it out maybe immediately. Try to get a greater power. Maybe he can blink around. Might blink. That's good. Binus dropping down. Still going to eat one greater pirate. Looks like to the face. Doesn't. Does he? I think he did. Greater pirate is going to come out. Going to Shadow Meld this immediately. Look at that. Eat Shadow Meld. What? Melded it. It still smacked him as a ball of fire. It just didn't take damage from it. It's going to be Seavark in kind of a bad spot. Trying to get a polymorph onto Binus. Going to land one. Trick coming out of the I was going to say Demon Hunter, but the Warrior. Going to stun him onto G-Pyre right now. Seavark is going to get some health back. Binus was waiting to deal some damage afterwards. Going to get his shield up and running. He's trying to go for some Scorches right now. Still trying to land a polymorph onto Binus. It's going to be the shortest poly in the world. Seavark needs to get some damage on him. Going to get him into a root. Needs to go for some big damage right now. He's going to go for the big setup. See, Binus could go for some big heals as well. Seavark is actually going to blink around. Breath coming down into Binus as he gets a massive heal. He's going to get interrupted onto Frost. Seavark's health is not doing that amazing. Might want to ice block this. Going to go for a Mallet Trinket onto Binus. Trying to get a Ring of Frost. Binus is going to try to go for a stun to Seavark. Seavark is going to have ice block off the bat. It's going to go for a repoly with a greater pyre. No more heal available for Binus. To see where I can get himself a setup with Binus where he can land a kill on him with those great G-pyres. He might be able to kill. He's going to get a Temple Roll right now. Binus doesn't have a lot of health to work with. Going to get hit with a breath. Binus' health is actually in the execute phase. He's going to try to line his side away from Seavark. Is he out in the open? He's out in the open right now. Seavark could take him into a root right now. One more hit. And Seavark takes that duel right after. Played that out well. Got those prismatics open. I think what happened is prismatics, man. Prismatics. I want to join. I'm a rogue. Not the best in PvP, though. You're more than welcome to Infinite AOC. G+. G+, dude. That's going to be Felt Potato up next. I love the name Felt Potato versus Seavark. Seavark is on 2-man kill streak right now. Going to be a third one. Is going to walk up. Nice bow. Allowing Seavark opportunity to get some of those cooldowns back. The ice block. Ooh, the bow. Give him enough moment to go from 4-minute to 3-minute CD. So you might get ice block by the end of this duel, but I doubt it. Felt Potato is going to go for big damage right now. Going to lock him out of Polymorph. It's going to be a stun out of the G-Pyre. Going to be a trinket out of Seavark pretty early on. Could go for maybe a Shadow Meld. No, a second stun coming down. Felt Potato is going to go for a trinket. Big wombo combo onto Seavark. Try to go for a freeze. Seavark needs to get back into his own ring. Felt Potato is not going to have to run to that ring at all. Can get some range damage onto Seavark somehow. Interrupted him with fire right after this. Not going to get hit by a freeze at all. Poly's still going to land. Trinkets out of it immediately with a meta. Is he going to be able to stop the G-Pyre? Not going to be able to, but that's going to be his blur. Trying to reduce some of the damage. Going to be walking to a Meteor. Seavark is not in a great spot on health, though. Is going to land another poly onto Felt Potato. I don't think he's going to be able to. It looks like he's going to go down. Not a lot he could really do afterwards. Didn't have a lot of health left. If he had Ice Block or Cauterize, that would have been it, though. I might have given enough a chance to do something. It's going to be Felt Potato getting stunned until Lismusi is trying to go for a setup of his own. Lismusi is going to bail out of it. The Moosey. I don't know why I called him Lesmusi. The Moose. The Moose. We got to call him the Moose. I think it's easier. The Moose versus Felt Potato. Potato is going to go for an I-beam wombo combo. Stun coming in. Is Lemoose going to go for the same thing as well? No, going to blur out right now. Felt Potato doesn't have a blur for a bit. I-beam, but Felt Potato is going to bail out of it. Demon Hunters doing what they do best. Using mobility at the finest. Felt Potato trying to plan ahead, though, with that Fel Aura. He's going to get in prison onto the Moosey. Trying to get a setup rolling. Is going to dash through him and is going to go for Blade Dance. Stun coming out. And Lemu's going to be able to get a setup going. He's trying to get some damage to Felt Potato. I-beam coming out for Felt Potato. Going to get hit with an Imprison. I think it's perfect time for Felt Potato to start turning around damage onto Lemus. Might have a stun. Is going to have big damage rolling, but Fel is going to have to bail away from Lemu as Lemu is going to go up in the air. Now I'm calling him French. I'm like Lemu. Lemu. Like as if the SS and the I silent, like as if he's French. I'm the French. Felt Potato is going to mount up on his big old green Drake. And first aid coming out for Lemu. Is going to be stunned with an I-beam to follow Blade Dance probably after. No, going to get hit with a stun. It looks like Lemus is actually lagging a little bit. He gets stunned up, but he's moving around a little bit. What just happened? Trick is out of something. Not sure exactly what happened. Lagging for sure. That's going to be Felt Potato sitting in darkness. Darkness is going to drop from Lemusi right now as well. That's going to be one defensive, but he barely has any health right now. Felt Potato is going to bail out of there with a fair amount of health. Needs just a little bit to finish off Lemusi. and he is done with him. The Moosey is going to be really hard for him to come back. Maybe he can go for a stun lock meta with a bit of that leech. He might be able to do something. Maybe not, maybe no. Gonna get hit with the stun out in the middle of nowhere. Ibeam is gonna finish him off as well. Potato is preparing for the next guy. It is gonna be Rogue, gonna get the eyes up and running right now. He's gonna imprison him off the bat. Legend Blade is not gonna be allowed to get an opener on him. Gonna be able to get a growth regardless though. That's gonna be some setup. Gonna shadow step to Fel Potato. Tricky coming out of the Demon Hunter though. Is just trying to pressure some damage into the Rogue. Gonna get the resources rolling right now. That's why Fel Potato is actually gonna bail for a little bit. Yeah, some does, but did some damage to Legend Blade. Didn't force a cooldown out of the Rogue. Is gonna try to go for some food from Wheelfried from earlier. Legend is gonna be able to get a sap on him. Got himself a cat walking with him. Oh, by the way, I think pets are no longer like seen by everybody. Like, so if you're a rogue and you have a pet, the pet no longer is like shown. You can still have a pet following you. Nobody will see the pet though, as long as you're in stealth. There's going to be interrupt onto Fel Potato into a kidney shot. Looks like Fel Potato is out of cooldowns, but Legend Blade just doesn't want to commit some big damage. He's gone for a 1 in Venom, maybe, but he's just going to let the dots kind of do its work. Going to go for a re-stealth onto Fel Potato, and I think the Demon Hunter's Goose is cooked. He doesn't have a lot of health to really work with. Might be able to get some damage onto the Rogue. Maybe he can get a stun, but those dots are going to completely obliterate him. Garibert is going up next. I don't think you should be giving a Rogue any honor duels. Body count is, I think he's messing around. I think he was trying to juke out Garibert for a second. Garibert is going to go exactly where Legend Blade is at. How does he know? It's like he knows. Catches him out. Maybe could go for a stun. Garrote coming in for the Rogue. Stun coming down for Garibert. Could go for maybe some big damage onto Legend Blade as it drops right on top of him. Going to be a kidney shot. Chink inside of it immediately. Legend Blade is going to be able to land a full blind onto Garibert. Legend Blade would have got a re-stealth anyway, but I guess now he has to use a blind in order to get a full re-stealth. Hasn't used Vendetta at all, so this way he could pump a lot of damage into Garibert. He could be doing this after he waits out for a full sap with a full DR for the kidney. He's going to open up with the Garrote, gets the dots up and running, could go for a mark for the kidney. No, looks like he's just going to build up for that kidney, but not before he does that. Garibert is going to be able to land a stun, get some damage to Legend Blade. Kidney coming down onto the Warrior. Is he going to be able to survive it? Evasion coming in for the Rogue as the Fury comes out. Rogue trinkets out of it with a DFA onto Garibert. Garibert is going to get himself a commanding shot. Rocking does get a Mallet trinket into Legend Blade. Garibert needs to go for a massive heal off of this Rogue. Legend Blade is not doing all that great either though. On a single stun, he might be done. Gonna go for some food from Sevar. Garibert I think is going to go for some food as well. A Legend Blade is going to get a tick or two. Is going to try to stop the Warrior. Warrior has no way out of this. Might just have to go for a big heal. He's going to go for Enraged Regen as a defensive play. Is he going to be able to survive this burst? So Legend Blade hasn't popped Vendetta yet. It's going to go up in the air. Heal coming out for Garibert. Stun coming down onto Legend Blade. Garibert is trying to end this Rogue right now if possible. And Legend Blade is going to be able to vanish out of the stun. Being an Orc Rogue, he does have that advantage versus stuns. Where's he at right now? One way back here? How'd you go all the way back here? Do Shadow Step body count or just sprint outers? I don't even know what happened, but Garibert is down for the count. Wheelfred is last man standing. He's just going to drop a meteor in there. Is that going to drop? It does get Legend Blade out. It's going to get a few procs as we're going to see Cloak of Shadows coming out for Legend Blade. Wheelfred is playing Phoenix and is still going to continue getting a few procs into Legend Blade. Instacast coming out. Back-to-back kidney shot coming down. Is he going to trick it out of it? Yes, he is. Going to blink around. Another Phoenix Flame. Another Pyro chucking out at Legend Blade. Is he going to be able to do anything about this? He's going to wait it out for a little bit. Doesn't have Cloak for Shadows for a while. He's going to land himself a re-stealth. And that's going to be the mage. Going to go for a mount up. Could go for the eyes. He's going to land the eyes. Just to find the Rogue right now. Legend Blade is going to just line him all the way on the other side as best as he can. Come around the corner. Wheelfred is going to have to wait out for this bad boy. That's all he can do, man. Unless he just wants to mount up and run around searching for the guy. Legend is going to have a trinket in just a little bit. Gonna need it against this duel against the mage. Is going to go for food and is going to go into stealth right after. Wheelfred did not notice where the Rogue was. Trinket available for Legend Blade. Gonna have a vanish in about 35 more seconds. Wheelfred has every defensive offensive cooldown available still right now. That's going to be Legend Blade moving around and still making sure that Wheelfred just doesn't see him. Wheelfred needs to be very, very careful. And is going to go around the pillar. Is going to notice Legend Blade. Sap coming out right now. Can't do anything about it. Wheelfred is going to have a racial though. So he's going to be able to get out stuns, I think. But not like a normal trinket. He's going to get corroded, but he's going to keep running along. Try to get a G-Pyre. He's going to blink it around. Shadow Step, and that's going to be a kidney or a kick onto Wilfred. Legend Blade has a Vanish coming up very, very soon. Could actually go for a stealth. No, not going to be able to go for a stealth. Vanish still available if necessary. Doesn't have a lot of health to really work with. Ice Block coming down for Wilfred as big damage came out. Legend Blade is on the run right now. Has a Vanish if necessary. That's going to be a big old Pyro getting chucked at him with the Phoenix Flame to follow. Legend Blade still dotting up. Needs to go for a heal. Does still have a pet. His trusty cat following him around for now. Wilfred could find him any moment. The dot is no longer there. And Legend Blade looks like he's going to be able to get out of it. But Wilfred kind of sort of knows where he's at. Kind of sort of has him on lockdown. We do get a Cloak of Shadows available for Legend Blade as well. Wilfred is going to be looking for the Rogue. Did he see a Legend Blade going to go for food? Because you see the Rogue stealth for a moment before you see them go back in stealth. Maybe Wilfred might just have to pick up one of the eyes. Is the other one up? No, it isn't. This is going to be quite a bit of while. Looks like Legend Blade is going to be able to get a full reset. Whether you guys like it or not, he is getting a full reset with the mage food. Whether you guys like it or not. Me and Blazer are wanting after this one. Yeah, sure. If you guys want to. Jay Cortez, how you doing, my man? What's up, dude? Gonna be sad, but Legend Blade got rolled, and Wilfred gonna continue running on his mount. Gonna be Cloak of Shadows in response to Wilfred's combustion. Gonna be a little bit lag, I think, on my end too. Kidney Shot coming down to Wilfred. CL has big crits damage, but actually gonna get completely exhausted on those crits. Legend Blade is just gonna sprint away, while Wilfred is taking a little bit of the dot damage. Gonna have a shield sustain him for a bit, but that thing is gonna pop with 68% dampening. Gonna start taking damage to his own health eventually. That's all he can really do at this point, I guess. Wilfred is forced to go eat food as well. That might actually coax out the Rogue right now. Should have Trinket available. Legend Blade is out of his massive cooldown. Gonna go for food right next to Wilfred, actually. Is gonna resap him. I don't think he got a tick of food at all. Gonna be a full kidney down. Gonna trick it out of it with a Garrote to follow. That's gonna be Wilfred trying to get himself a setup. He's gonna try to get a freeze onto Legend Blade. Not gonna be able to. A Legend is gonna line him around this pillar right here, around the stairs. That was a nice opener by Legend. Forced out a Trinket out of Will. That's going to be pretty bad for him. Going to go for food as well. You get hit with a sap. If you're a rogue, if you want to just stop somebody from eating food without CCing him, you can hit him with a distract if you want to. By the way. You can hit him with a distract, by the way. Legend Blade is trying to approach him for a bit. Trying to get over Kidney Shot coming down right now. He's going to try to get some Kidney Shot back-to-back damage onto Wilfred. Going to go for a freeze. Maybe he can get some big setup right now. Vanish coming out for Legend Blade as he DFAs that freeze. That's going to be a big cauterize coming down for Wilfred. Last ditch of health. Legend, I think, is just going to stay in on this. Wilfred doesn't have a lot, and he does melt down to the dots. That was some duel. That was some duel. I love this. What's up, J-Smoke? How you doing, my man? Oh, the stream Dal couldn't be happier. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Love from the cold North Denmark. Nikolai. How you doing, my man? How you doing? I know somebody named Nick. Or Nikolai. Hope you're having a great evening, man. Dal, how you doing? Gravity, how you doing, my dude? Hope you're enjoying the stream, and hope you're having a beautiful evening. Warrior can heal through it. You'll be surprised what warriors can heal through. Who is this? Dark Souls, Dal said I would show ya. Oh my god, if I picked it up. Wait, Dark, you actually did get it. What the fuck? Oh my god. Can I have? Can I have this? Can I have this? Can you just give it to me? I want one. I want one. I want one. That's a cool looking mount, my dude. That's an awesome looking mount. Ready to kill against Blazer? It's me on body. Okay, it's gonna be a duel versus Blazer and Seavark. They want to go again. Best out of 3 is what we'll give him, man. Best out of 3. 92. That was a good set of duels, boys. Nice mustache, boy. Gravity. Glad you like it, man. I tried to give it like a cool Tyrion look to it, man. I didn't put any mustache wax in, but I finally got it to like... That's like how it naturally grows now. Like a little bit of like curve to it. Or at least it's starting to. It's not perfect yet. Okay, let's see. So we are gonna do a 1v1 of Seavark versus Blazer. Mage versus Warrior. I don't think I need to record it, but I think I will just for funsies. Just because these guys want to go for big setup. Jump. Land. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be really good. My spectator match Seavark and Nick 5. We're gonna randomize maps. Randomize maps for these two. Bet you wonder, name your priest to the chat. The chat, I forgot about that actually. I was thinking about like, what is that name that somebody came up with stream? And I still want to do the chat. I need to find out if that's still a name that hasn't been taken. And if it isn't, then I'll make that one of my name for my characters, man. Last one for today. Oh shit, okay. There's no more 5-5-1-1 duels. Is there no more? No, there is gonna be. Well, no, we're probably gonna be done with 5-5-1-1s. We're just gonna get a couple 1-1s out of the way. Finest and Seavark wanted to duel each other. They dueled each other last week or a week before that. Farm Age versus Warrior, man. Seavark didn't win that one. Best out of 3. He did get. Oh, it was the best out of 5 actually. And Binus just completely kind of. I don't want to say obliterated him. But he did kind of. I mean, the mage got schooled basically. The mage has to go back to school and relearn Arcane Brilliance for the end buff. But I think Seavark went back to school, got enough knowledge, got himself like a really skin tight Mog. I think he's prepared to duel him, man. I think he's prepared to duel him. I don't see any analogy either. Because we're not doing any 5-5. He's gonna do a 1-1 and end the stream right there, boys. If you guys want to join at 5 p.m. East Coast for US, which is like somewhere between like 11 to 10 p.m. somewhere in EU time, you guys are more than welcome to. Again, Friday is EU day, Saturday is NA day, just so you guys know. Binus versus Dead is cool. Did that ever happen? Binus is on US, Dead is on EU. Unless we get them both in PTR, that would be hard. Yeah, in Binus' trust this world. You guys, pick your mark. Who do you think is gonna win? Binus, the Fury Warrior, switching and slashing swords, or is it gonna be Seavark, the Fire Mage, man? G-Pyres versus Bloodthirst. It's gonna be a big old reflect for Binus off the bat. Gonna interrupt Seavark off of this Ring of Peace, or Ring of Frost. Basically, Ring of Peace. Big damage coming out from Binus with Dragon's Roar as Maledric smacks him in the face. Gonna be checking out Seavark pretty early on. Maledric coming down to Seavark though. Binus is gonna leap over that Ring of Frost. That could maybe be a polymorph out of Seavark. No, continue just to do damage to Binus. Is gonna force him into Ring of Frost. It's not breaking to the dots. No, broke right now, and Seavark is in a bad spot. Binus is gonna go for massive heals. Seavark just gonna have his Cauterize proccing. Binus no longer has a trinket, no longer has his massive heal. Seavark forced a lot of that, still holding on to his big damage though. Still holding on to big damage. Sitting out in the ice block for as long as he can. Might even get a temporal going right now. He's going to land a polymorph to Binus. Greater Pyres are going to come out. Is it going to be the big burst on the Seavark right now? Is going to go for a Meteor. Big damage coming in. Reflect coming out though. Might need to get a heal. Does get a heal rolling. Is he going to be able to live long enough? No! He actually got executed as he tried to live through the temporal. And Binus does end up taking him out. And the first duel of the bat is going to go for a teabag. Oh my god. Bad manners, dude. Bad manners. Who does that? What does that? I believe in Binus. I wish you would win too. You would win? Oh my goodness. Alright, boys. Let's get another one going. That was a good first starter. That was a good first starter. Boo. I love how like so into it you guys are. I love it, man. I love it. This is why we do these. This is why we do these. So the first one is gonna go to Binus, the Fury Warrior. As Seavark tried to get a big old setup onto Binus, that reflect did come in for Binus towards the end. Pretty sure some of those pyros did get reflected back to the mage. He tried to wait out with a Meteor and Greater Pyro at the same time. Mugambala will allow you. The loser gets to pick the map. That's what we'll do. We're gonna do Mugambala. Don't teabag, not honorable? Dude, this warrior is not honorable. You haven't seen Binus, dude. This warrior, well no, he's honorable, but when he wants to. He always given me an honor duel. I don't think there's even been a moment where he has never given me an honor duel, no matter what character he's playing on. Mugambala, boys, let's go. We're gonna go to the big open map. Mugambala off of the Blade's Edge. The loser gets to pick the map. This is an opportunity for Seavark to get some damage in. He's feeling pretty confident with Mugambala as a map. Believes that he can take him out with that map. Last question. How do we get into 1-in-1s? You just let me know on Real ID. Hey, I want to duel somebody. You either contact Blazer or contact Seavark. Need to requeue. Trying it again. Second go. But yeah, normally you would just wait, it's not working. He keeps saying dungeon difficulty is such a normal. It's not reworking, it's not queuing us. Let me try this. Mugambala. Did I misspell it? Try it again. Let's try it. I changed it a little bit, so... Oh, it's still not queuing us. That's weird. Let me log off, log in. Sometimes it does this. Is that working? I know. Sometimes it does this. But yeah, you basically would want to contact them. Basically, you would go into LFG, man. Just join. I think the... Okay, so the best way to actually get the Firefly 101s going on NA, if you're like, I want to 1v1 somebody, I want to 1v1 towards the end of the stream, which is what we've been doing recently. Join the Firefly 1v1 duels. With either on Horde, I guess with Seavark if he's leading it, or Blazer who's usually leading the Alliance group. And then let them, hey, I want to 1v1. And then you'll just be in one of their groups. So somebody will be in Seavark's group, for example. The other will be in Binus's group. And I'll queue Binus and Seavark, but they won't be the ones dueling. It'll be whoever's running with them. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's kind of confusing. It's kind of confusing, but it'll make sense. You basically just join the duels, show up, keep requesting, keep trying to join in, and let that person know, hey, I want a duel, by the way. And they'll pass me on the message. Probably the best way of going about it. Random. Am I just misspelling Mugambala? Mugambala. For some reason, Mugambala isn't working. I don't like that. What if I do 2? Okay, do random. This said do random, so I'm just gonna do random then. For some reason, Mugambala isn't working right now. And sometimes hook point and Mugambala, when I try to type in those maps in particular, sometimes they just don't want to work. Copy paste name in the chat so that I can copy paste it. That'll work out for me too, man. Yeah, did you see they added 6 new races to Culturance? 6 new faces? I haven't got to check out the faces themselves, dude. I'll check it out tomorrow or something, maybe. I'll be there. Thanks, Sin. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, Sin, thanks for answering someone's question. Appreciate it. Hi from Brazil. What up, Hassan? How you doing, my dude? I've returned Dal. Boom Sore. I got a question. Does Outlaw Roll get countered by Demonology Warlock? And if I end up rolling, and would I feel like I would have won some of the duels that I lost, especially against Demo, maybe. Probably not, because that's a Gladiator Demo. But if I was rolling Iron Stomach over Elusiveness, I accidentally went to Elusiveness and didn't feint any of the damage. If I roll Iron Stomach, would it be much easier or not? Because you're no rogue. I need someone to prove me. I was like, oh, swear chat. I swear I'm not making excuses. C-Mark is going to be up first. Chaining up his mark. He means business now, boys. He means business now. Versus Binus. Get back on the mount. Wounds are a pretty hard match for Pirate. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I just so much CC back to back. But I'm over it now. It's going to be Binus versus Seavark, boys. Let's go. Big old pig mount. Look at this bad boy. Even got a little gnome, a little undead gnome, tiny undead gnome chasing out here, dude. That's a little. I can't take it seriously, dude. It's gonna be great. Pyro coming out for Seavark. You're gonna get a blink, gonna land a G Pyre onto Binus with a few more crits. Binus is just going to get a stun into Seavark while he's rooted out in the distance, though. Perfect for Seavark right now. Going to continue getting crits back at Binus right now, keeping his health low. Going to land a Meteor on top of it. Scorches are coming out. Binus is going to bail out of it for just a second. That Meteor is still doing a fair amount of damage. Binus' health is actually dropping fairly low. Got to get a Reflect rolling. We got a heal rolling for Seavark. Maledict it onto Binus right now. Not going to be able to land a heal anyway. Going to wait out that Maledict for a little bit as Seavark has a range advantage. Seavark doesn't have any more insta-cast though. It looks like couldn't quite singe Binus around the corner. Stun coming down, but that's going to be nice root at a distance. Binus cannot connect, allowing Seavark to get anything he wants to do to him. Gonna be a fear, so Binus can maybe get a charge off. Is going to land a charge off of Seavark. Breath coming down into a Scorch, continue just to do damage. Reflect coming in for Binus, trying to get a Ring of Frost in there. Not gonna land one. Perfect opportunity for Binus to get some damage and some healing going. That's gonna be some back-to-back crits for Seavark though. Is gonna land that Ring of Frost. Gonna get next to Binus. Binus actually want to walk into it. Proxy coming out right now, still gonna get a heal. Big heal coming out for Binus right now. That's gonna be a big old stun. Seavark trinkets out of it. Does drop down. Big crits. Binus is gonna eat that Meteor. Big old Pirates coming in after. Gonna get interrupted by fire though. Is gonna still be able to get a heal. Does get a cauterize. Breath coming out from a distance. Ice Block coming out right now. Seavark needs to get himself a big setup onto buff for Binus. Binus has Shadow Melt, has a stun, has big cooldown still ready if necessary. Seavark trying to get some damage, gonna get hit with a Maledict, interrupted on fire right now though. Charge coming in for Binus, does execute him in a single setup. Oh my god, the upset, the upset. Let's see, it's gonna be a body count. Oh, Binus, why would you do that? Let him fight Garaber. You scum. I guess it'll turn into a body count versus both of them now, actually. Here coming down as he has evasion. Binus, let him fight Garaber. I think Binus figured it out, man. I think he figured it. He's gonna let Garaber fight. It's a bonus duel, boys. A bonus duel. I don't like how much they heal. It's so annoying. Exactly, Seavark. That's why I was like, am I gonna be able to beat a Fury Warrior? They heal a ton. They heal a lot. I think body count's coming out. Just trying to make sure. Hey, can I duel this guy? Can I duel this guy, or did he leave? No, he didn't leave. He's still in here. He's gonna open up with a Shadow Strike onto Garaber. Garaber is gonna get a disarm into body count. Body's just gonna heal and run. Popping a heal, running the hell out of there. Gonna go for a Mark for Death. Stun coming down right now. He is an Orc, so he's not gonna sit in that stun for too long. He's gonna be able to get a full kidney onto Garaber. Garaber doesn't have a trinket or anything available though. He's gonna take some damage from body count. Back-to-back Shadow Strikes. Eviscerates back-to-back. Lots of cheap shot damage. Nightblade gonna reapply as well. Garaber has a dot rolling on him. That's gonna be body count cloaking. I guess the Maledict trinket. Safety trinket coming in for Garaber right now though. No evasion available for body for quite a bit as body's just continuing to run as much as it can. Big heal available. It's going to go for a massive duel with Binus. Binus is going to go and CC body count off of that though. I think that duel should be allowed for Subtlety. Subtlety doesn't have that much deeps, man. Kidney shot coming down. Going to be chicken out of Garaber. Shadow Stormbolt coming down for body count. It's going to be Maledict onto body count right now. No clock available this time. Does get disarmed. It's going to be lead by the big old warrior. Body count still trying to build common points. I feel like body count would actually had a perfect honor duel with Garaber if we didn't have Binus just attack him out of goddamn nowhere and CC him during the shadowy duel. That probably would have helped. Binus. Huh? Let him duel, boy. Let him duel. Alright, do you want to do one more? Do you guys want to try to get a one more out of that? One more? Or nah? Seavark, it's up to you, my man. Dad is feeding my games. He's feeding? Oh no! Dad! What are you doing? What high rating are we talking about? How high is high, I guess? One more is fine? Okay, you ready? Random map. Say if I win. Do we keep going? If you want to Seavark, if you want to turn it into like a best out of 5 man and come back, you're more than welcome to. Mugambala, that's your map, man. That's your map, my boy. Binus cucked me so I lost. He's being a little rat. Yeah, Binus, just let him duel, man. On the U, we like, what we had a cat and we had a paladin duel, and then the mage and demon hunter just duked that out for a bit. Let him duel, man. Let him duel. And that's why I don't want to play Seavark. I was rooting for you. Oh my goodness, dude. Mages are fun still. Don't get me wrong. Mages are fun, but it's gonna be Binus versus Seavark again. I think Seavark is a little bugged. It looks like he came in on a mound, but for me, Like it's like body count is like centers him, but Seawork is like above him, like as if he's mounted. I can see his eyes. No, I actually cannot see his eyes. Chat, can you see his eyes? That mask actually covers his face completely. Oh my god, it's like lodged into his skull. He actually is blind, basically. He's gonna need to close his eyes when dueling Binus. He doesn't need to look into this Fury Warrior. He doesn't need to look at his healing. Lots of heals coming in for Binus. Gonna run out on his mount. Is that gonna be an honor duel, or did they just leap on each other? I think they are gonna walk up. Gonna get a big old bow to one another. Sad eyes. I didn't even see the eyes though. Hello from White Mountain, Christopher. Здорово, как дела? A little bit of Russian for you boys. That's gonna be Binus finding Seavar. Gonna hit him on the root. Pyroblast coming out right now. No, gonna go for Polymer instead. Gonna land him. Oh no. Gonna Shadow Melded into a Ring of Frost to follow. Gonna get frozen. Greater Pyroblast. Quick response coming out. Awesome, awesome. Gonna Trinket out of the Reflect. I think Seavark actually stopped that. No, Binus still took the damage of a G-Pyre. It's going to take that Maledict Trinket to follow. Breath coming out after. Seavark has the opportunity to get the kill. It's going to drop down Meteor on top of him. Binus is going to bail behind the pillar. Trying to force out Seavark. Trying to get a nice charge and slows onto Seavark. That's going to be a heal coming in for the Mage. Going to be able to heal through some of this damage off of Binus. Fireballs are coming down right now. Going to get chucked out. Binus is going to get a nice charge heal. Dragon's Breath is going to separate these guys for just a second, but Binus breaks out of it somehow. No idea how. It does have a Reflect available. Seawork is going to be scorching himself instead. Binus still has a massive heal if necessary. Trying to get a big old execute onto Seawork. Seawork does have safety trinket rolling. Does try to get a Ring of Frost. It's going to be Maledict coming down right now. It's going to Ice Block as Cauterize happens, but a lot of his health was just absorbed by the Maledict. Didn't get a full Cauterize off. Going to be on a back foot the whole time. Fury coming down. Binus is going to go for massive heals. As is going to be a root into a freeze, into a big old Greater Pyros. Binus is finding a way to deal with. He's going to go for a Reflect. Big crits are coming down. He's going to get a Reflect rolling. Charge off of Seavark into a heal. Dragon's Breath coming down. And that's going to be a big old execute. Looks like Binus did take it out in a 3-0 just now. Can we get body count to duel now, please? Just body count versus Garaber. Just body count versus Garo. Спасибо. Нормально. Ну, здорово. How to get into a video with a 120 100? You're more than welcome to just join LFG, my dude. We do this with viewers. Anybody and everybody's welcome. Body count and the bonus still gonna get a full kidney onto Garber, but he's gonna get out of it. With a Trinket disarm coming out onto body count. He's gonna have to bide his time on the burn one dance on a Shadow Dance charge, but it's gonna be pretty good. Stun coming down by Garo. Gonna drop some big damage into body count. Body count is just gonna get a Nightblade and vanish out of there immediately. Garbage is gonna have to run around in circles looking for the man for a bit. Whirlwinding around, mounting up. Might even just have to go pick up one of the eyes. It's gonna be an opportunity for body count to get a setup. Does have a trick coming up back very soon. Not sure what he triggered it earlier. He's gonna wait it out for a little bit. Does Garaber, did he pick up the eye? He did not. Garaber is just gonna sit around in this corner. The body count is just gonna slowly approach him right now. Sap coming in. Body count just gonna wait it out for a little bit, I guess. Gonna wait out so you can sap Garaber again. Has Shadow Blades rolling. Gonna be a big damage out of body right now. Full kidney shot coming down. Hopefully no human racial is gonna stop him in between. Gonna get back-to-back eviscerates, back-to-back stuns as well. Getting so much damage out of Garaber right now. It's gonna be a big old commanding shot for the warrior. Trick it out of body count as he gets hit with a fear. Stun coming down to body count as Garaber wants to get that charge heal off of body, but he does have evasion rolling right now, so no heals available for the warrior. Gonna be disarm onto body count. Uses a blind onto Garaber. Garaber's gonna have a trick coming out very soon though. The body needs to go for a setup right now. Gonna be able to trinket heal off of this. Body is not gonna have evasion. Trinket is gonna be up and running, but this body realizes there's gonna be a trinket. Maybe he can like cheap shot him and run. He's gonna open up with an Nightblade. Kidney shot coming down. Actually, Garaber went for instant trinket. He was waiting for the rogue to open up with a kidney off the bat. We're just gonna put him in the bad spot. He's gonna have the enraged regen, keeping him alive for a little bit. Might have didn't get a heal off of enraged regen, but that charge heal is still gonna do a lot. Gonna go for some big AoE damage onto body. Body's gonna go for Shadow Step. Does juke out Garaber, giving an opportunity to get some LOS. Gonna leap back up. The body is still out there. Does catch a re-stealth very quickly. Is going to get a heal rolling. Garaber might have a human racial available very soon. In maybe about a minute. Sap coming down. Going to break out of it. Body count is open up with a full kidney. Garabear is not going to have a defensive available. Big trinket on damage coming out for body count right now, though. Going to get back-to-back cheap shots. It does take out Garabear. Very well done. Very well played. Is he going to go versus Binus? Just did a nice bow. Is he going to do a Binus? Does he want to do a Binus? That was a lot. That was a lot. There we go. And you in a Rexar? Probably not. As a server? No, I don't think so. What's your favorite mount? Oh, that's an easy one. That's an easy one, boys. Is this bad boy? It's the frog mount. I think it's literally the coolest mount they ever had in the game, dude. Such a cool mount. So unique. I think it's awesome, man. I remember seeing this back in like BFA beta stuff, man. And I was like, oh, I have to get one of those. That's the coolest thing ever. It doesn't actually swim fast. I would hope it would have maybe swam fast because it's amphibian, but I think the swim animation, dude. Or the back swim animation with its legs. Such a cool looking mount, honestly. Ribbit, yeah. But I have like 90k. Yeah, this one actually got, I got this gifted to me, man. The only thing is maybe I don't want to play my mage, not wanting them anymore. Yeah, that's hard, man. That is hard to beat Fury Warriors, especially when they go for a stun and they have the duration to shadow melt from you, reflect back to back. That's a lot of ways to get through you, man. That's a lot of damage. War versus mage. I probably won't make that into a video, man. I probably won't make that one into a video because you guys already dueled before. But I'm still gonna name it. We're gonna do this when we want it on EU. We do this regularly, actually. Look at the Froggy Boy, dude. The Froggy Boy looks amazing. The literally gets 10% HP and then 2 buttons gets up to 100. Yeah, you go for Enrage Regen, Charge, Heal with a Bloodthirst. That can give them basically full health, especially if like no dampening. So that's really rough to deal with. I wanna play so hard. Fury Warriors 3 buttons, lol. That one, I don't know, might be. Is that 3 buttons? That is like 4, maybe. Is that better? Lots of classes of 3 buttons, though. I'll not be able to save that much gold. I think I have 5k. Gavin, yeah. I got this gifted to me, man. And then I made it save enough so I can gift it to somebody as well. So we actually exchanged the frog mount back and forth. I gave one to Kren. Kren gave one to me. Coolest goddamn mount ever. Alrighty, boys, I think it's time for me to call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm actually glad I was able to get some duels going, man. Like on my rogue, I was actually able to play. That was cool. Next time I hopefully will do better. But yeah, this was cool as hell. Tomorrow is Sunday. I don't really know what I want to do. Oh god, my hair. I want to get a haircut. Not gonna be able to go to barber until Monday. Then I'll open Sunday. So I'm gonna have to deal with this beehive I got going on in my head. We didn't do double mage Dalaran FFS. Oh my god, we didn't. You're right. Fuck, dude. Dude, yesterday. Oh my god. No. Fuck. There's so many things I need to do. I need to do them. And I keep promising people I'll do things, but I keep getting swamped with videos. Most of today, I spend like 4 or 5 hours working on 2 videos. 4 or 5 hours, depending on the video. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it isn't. And today was a kind of a hard day. Thanks for the duels, Dal. I need to get in early. Yeah, Cinderella, I don't think you got to play except for a few times, man. We got to get you in early. Thanks so much for coming by. Appreciate you. Thank you guys all for showing up. I'll see you guys tomorrow, whatever we end up doing tomorrow. Throughout the week, we might do some duels. And if anything, Friday for EU, Saturday for NA. When are we going to do interviews? I also need to do the interviews. Oh my god. Do I have a time to sit on a toilet and poop either? Do I have time to sit down in the toilet and take a dump while watching a YouTube video? I don't. I have so much shit going on in my life. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh no. Double mage tomorrow, Dal. We need to do it on the stream. Yeah, that actually be kind of cool. Yeah, if you do it on stream, that'd be workout. Alright, boys. I'll see you guys next time. I gotta get some food. I gotta get some organization done. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. And I gotta get the editing going. You guys are beautiful. Thank you so much for the beautiful donos. Thank you for the support. And yeah, guys, have yourselves a beautiful evening, morning, wherever the fuck you're at. And I'll see you guys next stream. Peace.
guess we never say what we think. Waiting for the perfect way. Time zone speak. Got me on delay. Cause I crossed a million seas. Would you do that for me? Times and I run all the red lights across a million seas just to have you next to me. Paris and Tokyo, I go where I have to go. Screw geography.